What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Sexy Sisters.
Hey.
I'm Xia.
And I'm Jenna.
And we're here to talk about just stuff.
Stuff in general.
That's what we do. We talk about stuff and things.
We stuff and things, sexy stuff, not sexy stuff, be more sexy stuff. We're here for the fun.
I'm waiting for Brian to come in at one point during the show and tell us that we need to be sexier.
Oh, it happens every time.
Yes.
Every single time.
Every episode. Yeah, there we go. Be more sexy. All right, we'll try. We'll start off. I feel like Jenna and I, we don't coordinate our outfits, but I feel like we always, I feel like we really look like 90s, early 2000s summer. Like we have the colors and the whole look is a whole thing right now that we didn't do on purpose, but we just do it. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone.
Hey.
I see everybody in the chat. Everybody's here. This is very exciting. I love it. How was your week? We haven't talked to you in a whole week. Jenna's dying. Okay, so Jenna can't, just having a tough time drinking water.
Yeah, I was like trying that entire time to like hold it back, but right before we started, I was like choking on water, and it's like, you know, when it's stuck and I'm trying to hold it together, and it's like,
yes.
So my week has been not so great.
This is how you know something's about to happen. When you heard my week and you're like, oh no.
Honestly, there's not much to say. It's just been really bad. Mental health has been not good.
Okay.
It's,
all right.
You know, it's unfortunately, we have a lot of stuff going on. And it hasn't been a good time to be alive. But on a plus side, I did get my sex drive medicine for the first time in 5 years.
How's that? Has it changed anything? Does it take a while to work?
I got it today. So I got it today.
Okay, you literally just got it today.
Yes. So I had to get that. And before I take it, I just ordered a blood pressure monitor that I have to do like daily checks every single day because apparently I run low, like my blood pressure.
Oh, okay.
And the medication will make me prone to passing out. So like obviously if I'm going to go drive a car, I have to make sure like my blood pressure's up and stuff. So we will see. We will see. I will let you guys know in 2 weeks now if I turn into a horn dog or not. Or if this was all for nothing.
Okay, so
that's a plus.
If you have low blood pressure and you're worried about driving and this medication can possibly lower it more, is there anything you can do to raise your blood pressure?
I don't know.
On your own, or is that
I'm not sure.
It's
I
not
don't know
like,
how you raise your blood pressure.
Neither do I. It's not like if you need to raise your salt intake, you just... Because I remember this was like years ago. I kept getting dizzy and like almost passing out. And I went to the doctor and it turned out they were just, well, you have low sodium. Because I drink so much water. They're like, you need to eat more salt.
Yeah.
So... but I don't know if that's how that works. Right there, use more salt.
Oh, I put in an absurd amount of salt and everything. Like yesterday. So yesterday I was in Philadelphia.
I love salt.
So I went to Philly.
I saw your pictures.
Yeah, it was great. I stayed with my best friend because he finally had like a day. So he came back from tour like 2 days ago. Stayed at his girlfriend's house, so he drove straight to his girlfriend's. And then I met him at his house yesterday morning.
Okay.
And this was the first time in like over a week he's been like home.
Aww.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, cool. So we met at his house. We spent the whole day in Philadelphia doing a bunch of like fun history stuff. And then like at the end, we got pizza. And when I tell you I'm eating like Philadelphia pizza, I looked at him and I'm like, hey man, like, do you have any salt? He was like, no salt. And I'm like, yeah. And like I sat there and proceeded to put salt in every single slice of pizza.
Look, I'm with you. I love salt. I put salt on everything.
Like it's unhealthy the amount of salt I use.
I think that for me it's probably not unhealthy because I drink such an obscene amount of water. And you also drink a lot of water. Like you do need salt.
So now I have been started to do the thing with the iced tea packets again, the zero sugar ones.
Okay, yeah.
So I rock zero sugar iced tea all day, every day.
Nice. You're getting lots of fluids though.
It's
running through you. Your
only if I have iced
healthy
tea.
Color.
If I have any other flavor, it's not good.
GRP, thank you
GRP.
so much for the super chat.
Thank you.
He says, hello, lovely ladies. It's good to see you again. GRP, it's good to see you as well. It was great to see you last night on Unqualified Experts, and then I saw you on Poor Choices, which was really fun. Lewis, salt makes everything good.
Lewis.
How can you say salt
Lewis
is disgusting?
Is gonna sit there and say like, oh, like pig fat's disgusting, or like, you know, like fat on a like some meaty dish is gross.
I don't even understand how you can. Salt gives everything flavor. Without salt, food tastes very bland.
Have you ever had lard before?
Probably in refried beans. That's like the only thing.
What?
Yeah, like traditional refried beans are made with lard.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Like, so like at a Mexican restaurant, I'm sure I've had it. When I'm like, wow, these beans are extra good, it's probably because there's lard in there.
Oh,
but I can't say I've ever like made anything with lard. Have you?
I have not, but I was just curious because like I don't know, if you guys in Hawaii do anything different or odd, but yeah, I don't know, because my father always used to say like lard was the greatest thing ever, and there was multiple occasions where he was like, I need to buy lard, but he ended up just not getting it because like, where do you buy lard from?
I don't know. I don't even know where you would get lard from.
I don't know.
Lard is not something that I put in my diet very much.
Yeah, I don't see why you should.
Lewis, did you say chips are better than salt? You do know that chips have a bunch of salt on them. Like, salt covers everything. Every food that you have has salt in it, and that's why it's good. I just don't understand this.
Oh, Creed Fan Forever has a question for us. He said, Nick, can you scroll back up? He says he is a twin brother of a twin sister. We are fraternal twins. My sister is my best friend, but her husband doesn't like when my twin confides in me.
Sounds like your brother-in-law's a douche. Like, I don't know. I don't have any other insight to this because you haven't told us much, but that's super weird that he would be. That'd be like.
Wait, there was other stuff. Wait, Nick, you scroll back up, please. So he says, my brother-in-law gets mad about the friendship and bonds my twin sister and I have.
Yeah, you guys are twins.
And then he said, but I won't apologize for being best friends with my twin sister. So I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I think that what the brother-in-law is probably worried about, and this is something that everyone should, I guess, know, is if you're, let's say, having an issue with your significant other and then going and like only talking about all the issues you have with like your sibling or whoever, they will have a tainted image of you. Just because it's like you're just hearing the negative,
story. Right?
You obviously your sister, you care about your sister and everything. Not saying that you have like a different perspective on them, but that's most likely why. It's just like he's probably like, yo, like that's our business. That's no one else's. Like just because he probably doesn't want to sound like a jerk. Like I'm saying, the brother-in-law. So that's honest to God probably why he doesn't like the relationship you have with her.
If that's what it is, if that's the case, then maybe she needs to stop crap talking her husband to her twin, I guess. Like that's the only thing I can think of. I feel like
that's her right. She should have the right to like vent to her twin.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard. You should be able to vent, but also you should keep certain things about a relationship to yourself. Or in your relationship. James.
Mr.
James, thank you for the super chat. Also, James, thank you for being a member of the Xia Next Tuesday tier on YouTube. I appreciate you for that. He said lard is second best after beef tallow. I don't think I've had beef tallow either.
I feel like I've had it once, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm like really trying to think. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of like if I've had it in a dish at some point.
That's what I'm trying to think. I don't know.
An old nerdy said in the chat that I saw somewhere, if something tastes good, he assumes it has something bad in it, like lard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, usually if I taste something that tastes amazing, I'm like, this has 1 pound of butter in it. Like there's something like that. Miles, thank you very much for the super chat. Miles says, hello, Xia and Jenna. Hello, Nick. Nick got a hello too.
Hey.
Nick, are you going to say hi? People said that people don't like him talking. Oh, because he doesn't have a mic. I do get it because we do at one point need a mic over there because then it's just quiet. No one can hear what he's saying. But yeah, at some point we will. Speaking of hair, no, I'm just kidding. I had no transition for this. We have a story. I have like zero transition. Oh boy. Okay. I don't even know what's going on here just by reading the first line. When she finds herself in a hairy situation with a creep, it's her hair that keeps her safe. Oh wow. And we got another member.
Aww.
I can't say words. Miles, thank you so much for becoming a heathen. Welcome to Heathens. Yeah, that was good. I appreciate you. Old school McDonald's fries were fried in beef tallow. How old school are we talking here? Like at some point where I could have eaten them or like older? Jason, that's super creepy.
Weird.
We're not getting into incest.
No.
Let's
I tried
not
a new
do that.
hairstyle today. Is it working, guys?
I like it.
I feel like it looks a little mushroomy, so I want your honest opinion.
Guys, how's it looking?
How's the
Does it look mushroomy?
I don't know. And if you guys can't tell, then I also will be happy with that. That like if there's no difference, like I can get behind that as well. Because I did it for a specific reason. I've changed my hair a little bit in this weird like style. Let me know.
It looks cute.
Let me know.
I'm willing to bet money that guys don't notice that kind of stuff. I'm willing to bet lots of money. They're like, huh? 30 years ago? Okay, so I probably would not. Founded in 1940, McDonald's initially used 93% beef fat tallow for their French fries in an effort to save money. 80s and 90s. Okay. Yes, in the 50s when you first tried them. Shut up, Didlotic. That's some nice shroomage. There you go. It's some nice shroomage.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it.
I'll take it. Nice shroomage.
Fries. Ugh, that sounds so good. All right.
I ate fries and oysters yesterday in the same meal.
Fries and wait, cooked oysters or raw oysters?
Raw.
That's an interesting combo.
Oh yeah.
How did that happen and where were you?
So one of the places we went, there was like this oyster bar. It was some like place in Philly. Apparently it's like what is it, like a really touristy attraction where you're in this like random underpass and you go in this section and it's like this ginormous like underground food place that you wouldn't even know about. You just have to walk in and it's just like food everywhere.
I'm
like,
pretty sure we've been there.
Okay, yeah. It was crazy.
It's awesome.
And I was like,
they've got some good donuts.
That's what my friend said. My friend was like, all the desserts are like absurd. Mm-hmm. So we went and we were like trying to find some cool stuff, you know, use the bathroom, whatever. And he was like, there's this oyster bar. And we went to this oyster bar, and we got this like selection of stuff, but he got clam chowder soup. He got fish and chips, which fish and chips is fish and French fries. And then we got this like selection of oysters, clams, and shrimp, and it was like a sample thing.
Yeah.
And he just was like, I don't want these French fries, and I ended up like eating like literally like oyster, French fry, clam, French fry, ketchup, oyster. Like it was. It was not
really
good. And then I got
food.
back, ate a bunch of pizza, and then drank Captain. Like it was like I don't know how my stomach's okay today because it was not good.
I was gonna say that's such a wild combo of food: oysters and French fries with ketchup at the same time, then pizza. And then rum.
And it was like ketchup, horseradish, like it was everything. Oh. At one point they had like little sherry that you can dip the oysters
I
and
love
stuff
sherry vinegar. Oh, never mind. I thought you were with the fries, like malt vinegar with
fries.
fries.
No. So I was eating like everything yesterday. And it was like, all right, then we get back to the house and I'm like cracking open Captain, like a whole bunch of pizza.
It sounded like you needed yesterday though.
It was really nice.
Yeah, it
really
sounds
nice.
like after a bad mental health week, you needed to go and have fun and just eat good food and drink some. Good. Yeah, like that's sometimes you just need to do that. I kind of had a day like that today where I got a little bit of work done, but not a ton. And I ended up taking a nap, and it was one of those naps where like I knew I had been sleeping for too long, but I couldn't move and I couldn't open my eyes, and it was just like, and I woke up and I was like, oh, where am I? It was one of the, but it felt so good. Like I just needed that today because it has been a rough couple of weeks.
My favorite naps are the ones when you would like get home from school, you would fall asleep that you think it's like going to be a half an hour. You wake up, it's nighttime, you're sweaty, you're grabbing any water you can. You don't know if it's the next morning or not because it says like 7 or 8 o'clock. And it's like winter time. It says 7 or 8 o'clock on the clock, so you don't know if that's AM or PM.
Right.
You get up, you're in a frantic, and your mom suddenly tells you you've missed dinner. Those were my favorite naps.
Do you sleep after that, though? Like, are you able to go back to sleep through the night, or is that like you're
usually not?
Yeah, I feel like that's the problem.
But that was like the greatest naps I would ever have.
Sleep.
It's like I would get up and be like, did I miss the bus? And my mom's like, Jenna, like, I have chicken made for you. And I'm like, where am I?
Where am I?
I have like markings all over the side of my face.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I've like left my phone on the pillow, so I have like a giant like rectangle like ingrained in me. Oh my God.
I woke up with, because I went to sleep on one of those dish towel things on my pillow because my hair was wet.
Oh yeah.
And so I had when I woke up, it might still be there, I don't know if you can see it, but there was a pattern from the dish towel on my face.
You cannot see
All
it.
right, it's gone. Good.
Oh wait, actually,
can you see it a little bit?
you can see it.
You can,
it's like a little checkerboard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh man, Ravenclaw, thank you so much for the super chat. He says McDonald's fries are so awesome. God, yes, they are. I want to go to McDonald's so bad right now. Holy crap. I don't know why, but it just hit me because we were talking about beef tallow and McDonald's fries.
Yeah.
Fuck, that sounds
fries
so
and oysters.
Good. Yes, midday naps. Midday naps are rare. I don't get a lot of time to do midday naps, but when I can, I want to. Jenna, did you miss the bus? You've been out of high school for 8 years.
Yeah, seems about right.
Yeah. I did not take the bus because I wonder if my dad can get in trouble for this now. I don't know. I guess we're going to tell the story and see how it goes. We always lived outside, like when we lived in maybe not so desirable areas to go to school. Deranged Lunatic, thank you so much for the super chat. Poor Choices was great last night. Lizzo approved. Poor Choices was a lot of fun last night. I love Sam. I mean, X-Ray Girl. Good Lord. But yeah, I think that Lizzo is an asshole. That's all I got to say about that. If that's true, if what she did was true, she sucks. And I know we talked about it. Lizzo approved. She apparently was shaming her backup dancers for gaining weight and getting fat. And they also...
Has she looked in the damn mirror?
Yeah, yep, that's what we talked about. And she also was pushing her backup dancers to touch and like eat fruit out of... this was, I think, in Amsterdam. They went to a strip club and she was pressuring the backup dancers to touch one of the strippers and then like also to eat bananas out of their hoo-ha. Yeah, like there's a lawsuit.
Oh my god. I saw something when I was scrolling super fast yesterday, like that something about Lizzo popped up actually, but I didn't read what it was.
And apparently I think she's like the lead dance coordinator or whatever.
I love that it's like as well as fat shaming.
Yeah. And it's like, are you
Lizzo.
kidding me? Oh, she apparently threatened her with physical violence. Oh, good. Yeah, the lawsuit filed Tuesday accuses Lizzo and her team of racial, religious, and sexual harassment, as well as fat shaming in an instance where Lizzo allegedly threatened Rodriguez with physical violence. Yeah, that was... We talked about that last night in depth, and I just think if this is true, Lizzo's a garbage person.
Oh,
she sucks. Because her whole thing is body positivity, and she feels bad when people fat shame her and call her fat, even though they're probably just trying to help her. So she, but like...
Yeah, not have a heart attack, like...
Yeah. Shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I can't thank you, Healer, for that. Like, there's no way to read that without doing that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the whole thing with Lizzo. Lizzo sucks. And I forgot where I was going with this. She did raise her fist up at me. She started cracking her knuckles saying, "You're so effing lucky that I didn't hit you." I've also heard somebody come out and say, yeah, she threatened to sit on her. Her body is positively horrendous. Hi, hippopotamus.
Hey.
Yeah, what the hell was I going to say? Oh my God. I'm like losing my train of thought. I guess that nap did more harm than good today. In particular, they spoke about Lizzo's tour dance captain, Shirley Quinn, that's why, who was allegedly rigid and vocal about her religious beliefs and interrogated the dancers about their faith. So yeah, apparently her tour dance captain or whatever is super Christian and was like preaching and shaming people and like doing this whole, which you can't do that.
Wow. Lizzo sucks.
Quigley also, yeah, she does. Also allegedly had a habit of performing fellatio on bananas as a party trick without warning in front of the dance crew, causing deep discomfort. Wait, the Christian one? I don't understand.
Yeah, who's Quigley?
Quigley's the Christian one, who was like super vocal on her religious beliefs. This doesn't even make any sense. That's why I don't trust those people. I don't trust them. They're always full of shit. I never trust those people. Quigley was obsessed with the fact that Davis was a virgin. The dancer said, "It seemed to me that she was trying to live vicariously through me because I upheld some sort of moral standard that I guess she wasn't able to hold for herself." This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Then she's performing
fellatio on bananas. She's deep throating bananas. Can you imagine going to work in front of your staff and deep throating bananas? Like, who are you? Oh my God. The three women also recalled a night out in Amsterdam where they watched Lizzo observed her boyfriend eat a banana protruding from a club performer's vagina. Lizzo's boyfriend also rubbed a completely nude performer down with oil while the pop star stroked his leg, all of which took place in front of the dancers, they told the Daily Beast. I think that if they want to do that, they're having fun. It sounds great. Maybe don't have your dancers with you. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Okay.
Especially if they could be uncomfortable with it. So she actually responded on her Instagram. She said, This is Lizzo now. These last few days have been gut-wrenchingly difficult and overwhelmingly disappointing. My work ethic, morals, and respectfulness have been questioned. My character has been criticized. Usually I choose not to respond to false allegations, so she's claiming they're false, but these are as unbelievable as they sound and too outrageous not to be addressed. The sensationalized stories are coming from former employees who have already publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional. But a bunch of people, like a few more people came out, and someone else came and said that she was horrendous to work with recently. I think, I forget who it was or what they were working on, but someone else came out and was like, yeah, she's terrible. That's a big wrench. All right, so Davis said her character has always been Lizzo's a good person. She advocates for people. She's so nice. She's this, she's that. Having that be a veil to protect you, knowing that you have power and you can do nothing wrong in the public eye, you get comfortable and then you start taking being a diva to the next level. Yeah, it's a big fucking wrench.
Is she the one that goes, blame it on that juice, baby, blame it on that juice?
No idea. I've never listened to one single Lizzo song, and because I never will.
I know there was this song that I used to like frick up on bass, because there was a cover I found of this other girl who fricked it up, and I was like, I'm stealing that. That's like sick. And it was like such a fun song, but I don't know if it was by Lizzo or not. I think it was, is it Juice? I think it's Juice. That is Lizzo? Okay, it is Lizzo. All right. Yeah, and I just remember like the one thing that, because I don't listen or like her music, but that bass line that other girl like covered from this song was like just so much fun to play.
All right, look at that.
Yeah, so I guess
that one song that's fun, but I mean she didn't write it, so there's no way Lizzo wrote that.
This other girl wrote it, and I like learned it from her.
Right. Yeah, most of the singers, the songs that they sing and play and perform, they don't write.
Oh, no.
Sometimes they do, but oftentimes not. Hippotwatemus! Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, I love your dress, Xia. Thank you.
It is so cute.
I got this from Tilly's, I think, like last summer or two summers ago. Yeah, I love it. It was really cheap. God. It was like $12 or something.
Yeah, that's so adorable.
You're always so gorgeous. Thank you so much. And he said, Jenna looks incredible tonight, too. Thank you. You guys are wonderful. Is it just me or is it insanely hot in here right now?
It is
hot. It is, right?
Jason and Jake Dog, thank you so much. He said, hope you have a great day. I can't stay, just stopping in to say hi. That's so kind of you.
Thanks for coming in to say hi. And then blitzing right after. I'm laughing. Juice, I thought Lizzo drank gravy.
Yeah.
Very nice. Hi, Steph.
Hey, Steph.
All right. Everybody's coming in and joining us tonight. This is exciting. So we never got back. We never got to this first story.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, no, that's okay.
Us with lard. I'm pretty sure.
No, you're good. I do want to ask.
Now that we're on the topic of Lizzo.
Oh God, I know. Now that Speaking of lard, this fat bitch.
Yeah, so I was like, I won't say it. I'll just play with the wall. And Nick will yell at me not to touch the wall.
Nick, is there any chance that you can grab me the sparkly water thing that I have in the freezer, because I'm super hot and thirsty and I've been talking a lot and my mouth is dry. I'm gonna start sweating.
It on that juice.
No, Nick keeps trying to get me to take my tooth out.
You look so cute with it out.
It is not cute.
I've seen Jenna's like, I promise you, like, not into the missing tooth thing, but like Xia just looks like the cutest little redneck girl that I would want to see with a pitchfork. I'm like, oh, I just want to give you a little squeeze of the cheeks.
I'm thinking
her
about
like boots. Wait, oh my God, do you know? Okay, Amanda Bynes. Not that you remind me of her in any single way, but do you know how she would wear like the crazy outfits like she was a farmer?
Yeah.
Like I feel like I want to see you in one of her crazy outfits with your tooth missing.
Well, so Mary Beth had this idea and I was like, actually, that's not a bad idea. I kind of want to do it. It was to do the whole like a straw hat with a piece of straw from my mouth and like a flannel shirt or like a plaid shirt, which I actually have. Lord. Lewis, I'm feeling a little savage today. Thank you, healer, but you haven't seen me without the frickin' tooth.
Wait, nuclear, which I like it how I wrote Q in nuclear, goes show tooth. You should show tooth. Show your tooth.
Terrible.
Lizzo took a DNA test and it came back to be 100% lard. All right. Cue the banjo music, yes.
Yeah, that's what we're going to need in the background.
All right, so apparently some female in this story says she finds herself in a hairy situation with a creep. It's her hair that keeps her safe.
Okay, I'm actually
got
intrigued.
crabs? Like, what do you mean?
She's like, I have crabs. Don't rate me. I have crabs. Don't grate me. God damn it. I have crabs.
Honestly, Zia, the fact that you said it a second time, I was like, uh-oh. Even though you used a G. All right, it says Orem, who frequently posts body hair positive videos on her TikTok, along with content about her plant-based diet, recently shared a tip for shaving yourself from an uncomfortable encounter. And it was shaving yourself, pun intended. All right, in a video posted in May that has over 11 million views, Orem says that her natural body hair is a pervert creeper repellent.
What?
That has a 90% success rate. Okay, this is like not something I want to say as someone who's a victim of assault. I just feel like if someone's gonna attack you, I don't know if
it doesn't matter what it looks like.
I was gonna say I don't think body hair stopping.
No,
them.
because it's not about how someone looks or how much they desire you. It's about power.
Right.
Like,
it's
it has
about, like,
nothing
I'm gonna
to
do
do
this act right now.
Yeah.
You know?
It has nothing to do with how the person looks. Like, special needs people, it happens to them. Like, it's
right.
It's really messed up. That's not what it's about.
It's just because someone can do a horrible act.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she sounds like an idiot. She then recalled an incident in Home Depot with her mother that made her hair stand up on end. She felt like a man was looking at her like a piece of meat.
Okay. So
Dietary, I'm with you.
Yeah,
all right.
I agree.
My mother is oblivious to men staring in public, which is really strange because she's gorgeous. And I know men do stare at her, but she's just in her own world, which is great, but I personally have a hard time ignoring it. She continued. All right. Orem said the man was with his wife, but that didn't stop him from looking her up and down, and though he'd never seen legs before. You know, when I was in Philly, there was this, like, group of, like, men up against the wall, you know? And one of them, I'm walking by with my friend, like, I'm in, like, my gym outfit because we were walking that day. So I had, like, my booty, it was, like, booty shorts, but they were, like, nice to work out and stuff. And the guy goes like this. He goes to one of his friends. He points at me and goes, and they all turn around, and I'm walking by, and I'm like, and they're like, oh, honey. And I just look at my friend, I'm like, Sal, did you hear that? He goes, yeah, man, the people just do that here. And it's like, oh, but it was like, I didn't even feel any sort of scared because they were so open about it. They were like,
they were like
honey.
quietly
like
following you down the street.
Hyping me up.
Yeah.
It was the funniest thing. But it's like,
nice.
Honestly, they kind of looked at me like a piece of meat, but I was like, they weren't going to do anything. Like, they were just like a bunch of guys hanging on the side of the street.
You know when it's creepy is when they don't say anything and they turn around and start following you.
Right.
That's when I get scared. I'm like, oh no, I need to like I need an adult.
I need
an adult.
Group of guys. It was like just like a funny group of guys who thought I said I was a snack, basically. But even then, even if they didn't say anything, it's kind of like, have you never had like a guy look at you before?
Yeah.
Like most men just stare. I just stare at girls. I think that.
Oh, dude, I do it all the time.
Oh, it's so bad.
Especially at the gym. I'm like, I need to stop.
Yeah.
I'm being so obvious.
Eric's like, Jenna, you're being weird. I'm like, you just like cut it out.
You know, a creep is different than a grapist. Yeah, that's true. That is definitely true. Like, but I don't know. There's creep and then there's creep. It's hard to explain, but you know it when you see it. GRP, honestly, kick would be awesome. Thank you so much for asking, and that's very sweet of you. Excuse me.
Dietary said she made not shaving her personality. She must be a bore. Dietary, that's what I think, truthfully. People who do like weird stuff like that, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater.
I don't know. I'm getting annoyed by this girl too.
Yeah, I think her statistics are wrong in her mind that she's made up. All right, anyways. So it says, Orem said the man was, oh, okay. So we read that, and then it said, she eventually got close enough to the man so that he could see the hair on her legs. Do you want to continue or want me to read?
No, you can keep going if you want to. I was going
to say, because I knew
sighing
you were, like,
at this girl. I'm so annoyed.
I caught the moment I saw it, when the lustful thoughts just completely faded, his face, and he just looked away. He was done. The satisfaction that I got from that was immaculate. The moment where he was no longer seeing me as a sexual object, beautiful. I think he just thought you were gross. Terry! Hey, Terry!
Terry, thank you for the super chat. Hi.
Thank you.
I've always wanted to shave a bush with a straight razor. Just offering. Evening, Jenna. Evening, Nick. Evening, cousin.
Hey.
God damn it, Terry. Not you on the cousin train, too. Why did this start? Chat, do you see what you've done? Do you see what you've done? You see what you've done to the lovely Tez? All right. So
are you everyone's cousin now?
No. No. Nick is trying to say that I used to sleep with my cousin in the same bed. Of course I did. It was a girl cousin, though. And when we had sleepovers, my girl cousin and I would sleep on the ground and
for a second, I thought you were going to say it was a girl cousin, though. And when we had intercourse,
I've never slept with a cousin.
For a second, I was like, is she really about to like outwardly say she slept with her cousin?
Oh, God.
I don't know. Nick kind of butters me up. That's why I was like, oh, God.
Nick,
like the gears are turning.
Never slept with a cousin. I swear to God.
And we
no
will
cousin
not.
train. Jesus. So this girl is just really uncomfortable with being sexualized in any way, shape, or form, which is fine. But so she just doesn't shave her legs at all or her armpits. Ooh. That's gross. I hate that.
And look, and like, you know what? That is also her decision. But I mean, like, she's a cute girl. Like, her face is cute.
She is. She is very cute. I don't know where I stand on this. I'm torn. Because I understand that it sucks that you can't walk around without guys leering at you and making you feel uncomfortable or creepy. Like I understand that sucks.
You know what also could have happened? I feel like maybe this guy was like completely staring at. Wait, it was just staring at her mom though, right?
No. That's what.
Yeah.
No?
She was saying that it was staring at her mother, and
that's
her mother
what
was oblivious.
Thought.
And then she got close to them with her unshaven legs, and that his lustful look died. But lustful look from who?
Oh, so I think what she's saying is that her mom doesn't notice men staring, which she thinks is weird because people would stare at her mom because she is beautiful.
Okay.
So when she's getting stared at, her mom doesn't notice, but she can't ignore the fact that she's getting stared at.
Bonehead.
That's my guess.
Probably. I mean, gross.
Roger, you don't mind hairy armpits? I don't like hairy armpits. Nick is not a fan of hairy armpits either. I don't like body hair in general either, though. Like, I'm like a seal. I shave everything. Like, everything's pretty much gone. Yeah. But that's just personally how I also like. There's nothing better than freshly shaved legs and then getting into clean sheets.
Oh I was just gonna say that, like putting on like either baggy sweatpants or short shorts, and you like feel like the comforter on your legs.
So good.
See, guys don't get to experience that unless you shave your legs.
Exactly. It's very nice.
It's a beautiful. I just don't like the task of shaving.
No, it's a pain in the ass.
Shaving legs, just not doing it.
That's another thing. I wish, but I can't because I have blonde hair. I wish I could get laser hair removal everywhere, but it's not going to work. My leg hair is blonde. My arm hair is blonde. Even down here, it's like a reddish blonde.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like very strawberry reddish, kind of brownish.
Really?
When I was born, my hair was red, and then it turned blonde pretty quick. But when I was first born, I had like red peach fuzz.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah. So it's all like blondie ready hair. Oh no, Josephus. Did you read that too?
Yeah.
Jenna and I both are just...
I was like, too much butthole hair can ruin a relationship. Like, okay, yeah, if you're in doggy. And then I was like, my wife almost left me over it. That's funny.
So he has a 4-foot-tall tub filled with Nair that she dips her body into. I don't hate that idea. Nair smells terrible, though.
Nair does smell terrible. You know what's so funny? I was actually just on the phone with my mom, like, while I was driving here, and she was suggesting that I start, like, nairing and this and that, and we were talking about, like, shaving our, bodies and stuff on this phone call. So the fact that we were just, like, coming across this hairy-ass woman right now, I'm like, oh, haha. Maybe she should talk to my mom.
Maybe. Jeez. It can make you feel scared, sad, and angry. Orem said she thinks men think women want attention but don't realize how much unwanted and gross attention women get. She said rather than being sexualized, women want to be respected and seen as human. I don't think that because someone finds you physically attractive that they don't not respect you or see you as human. I get where she's coming from, but at the same time, it's kind of normal to see an attractive person. I do think that some guys do it in a weird, creepy way where they are leering and staring, and you're like, dude, come on. Like, you can look at someone, like if someone looks you up and down, I don't mind that, but it gets weird when they just like keep staring at you. So I get there's like a line, and I think some men just don't have that
Like social awareness almost.
Yes, exactly. Like not to do that. But a majority of men, I think, do. So I don't know.
Do you know what my friend said to me when we were walking around Philly being like morons? Mm-hmm. He just looks right at me while we're just saying some dumb crap on the side of the street. Literally standing next to Benjamin Franklin. I was just standing next to Benjamin Franklin, his wife, and his son's dead body. Just hanging.
All right. Cool.
He looks at me. My friend Sal looks at me and goes, look at all these NPCs in our lives right now, Jenna. And I went, what? He goes, look at all these idiot people we're around. They're just like NPCs. Like they're just existing, and you will probably never speak to them, talk to them, see them ever again. And like we're over here like being embarrassed about silly things.
I know.
They're literally just like characters that pop up in your life. And I was like, you know what? When he said that, I feel like from literally that moment out, I had like just a different perspective.
Yeah. It's
like, like the rest of the day, I was like, look at all these like losers. Like they're just here.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's a lot of like, I've had that perspective when it comes to people online, because look, you can't do what I do and not get nasty comments. It just happens all the time. There's not, people
I take photos of my feet and people send me rude messages like, hey, this is boring. You got to do this. You got to do that. And I'm like, okay.
I don't have to do anything that I don't want to do. Go screw yourself.
I'm like, okay, like, sorry.
It's ridiculous. People are the worst. But there's always some sort of nasty comment that you get, whether it's on social media, whether it's online, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's you're doing someone else's stream and someone has something to say, whatever it is, you get a lot of it. But it is sort of puts it into perspective when you think about the fact that these are all faceless people that have zero bearing on your life.
Yeah.
Like, what do they have to do with your life in any way, shape, or form?
And the reason I brought that up is I was kind of like, you know what? What if this guy was like, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm never seeing this girl again. He has his wife with him. Mm-hmm. If he's not, going to do something horribly illegal,
right,
then he's probably like, I'm just going to get a show for the rest of the time I'm in Home Depot with my wife, and we're going to leave, and I'll probably never see her again. Mm-hmm. Like, it could have been something benign as that, and he just did not give a crap.
Yeah. Which, like, look, if a guy's... I agree with Dietary to an extent. She acts like getting looked at is the same as being followed or stopped or put in physical danger, and it just isn't that. Pointing your eyes in somebody's direction causes no harm to them. Right.
Even if you're eye-effing them. My ex-boyfriend would always say when we would go out, he would be like... Or, like, someone would be eye-effing, and he's like, Jenna, like, this guy's eye-effing you right now. And I'm like, all right. And I'm standing next to you. Like, I'm just like, all right, so he thinks I'm cute. Like...
Like, what is that going to do?
Right.
Nothing. It doesn't do anything.
It's like, but he was just staring at me.
Right. It does become a problem when you're in danger, you're being stopped, or it's physical. Like, that's totally different. But
I also feel like Home Depot is not the place that you should be doing anything illegal. Because you're going to have a bunch of... there's amazing people usually work at Home Depot, and the employees, or not the employees, the people that shop there are also usually just a bunch of, like, really protective, great dads.
Yeah.
So I feel like if anything crazy ever were to happen, like, Home Depot is probably the best place I would want to be.
Yeah, because someone could easily intervene, hopefully.
Oh my God,
it's a bunch of
like big men and
that's
like awesome
how I
employees.
feel at the gym. I feel like no one could get away with anything creepily at the gym because there quickly would be like women, and because I see and I start to talk to now because I've been going there for months. You see all the same people at the gym.
I made a new dad friend at the gym the other day. Yeah, and I was like, I'm like collecting them like the souls, little like
like
Thanos stones. Yeah, I'm like collecting them. I'm like another one.
But like, and I think people think that people at the gym have such a like the negative connotation of gym people are like, oh, gym bros. But most of the people that you meet at the gym, whether they're women or men, are just friendly and nice and like more than happy to help you with a weight if you need it or to spot you.
All of us have body dysmorphia that's progressively getting worse as you get better.
Exactly.
Why does no one talk about that?
That's what it is. You're always looking for the next thing and to get better and
like
better and
better.
better.
You literally go to the gym and you're like, wow, my goal body. And then you look in the mirror and go, wait a second. Why do I hate myself more? And then you just like fall into the gym trap. That's it.
Nick is giving us an answer right here. Nick says because it's not about that. I mean, it's just, Nick just says we got issues and we think that's what's going to fix it, but that's not what's going to fix it. But yeah, most people at the gym are really great. And I feel like if something were to happen there'd be like 20 guys and girls who would come in and be like, no effing way. Like, I feel so safe there.
Gym and Home Depot. If anything's going down, those are the places
you want to be, because someone will come in and be like, absolutely not. Don't you touch this little tiny gym girl. Yeah. I will kill you. And you're like, okay,
and
great.
Like, that girl in the post, like, clearly she seemed like she was a tiny, petite little girl. Like, I don't think you're going to have any problems, honey, in the Home Depot.
Right. Exactly.
I don't know. We totally went off on a dovetail. She's all proud of her that some guy was turned off because she had like leg and armpit hair.
Look, if that makes her happy, if that's what she wants to do,
that's her
fine.
cup of tea.
That's her cup of tea. She wants to gross people out with her hair. Some of the comments Nick here has highlighted. She says, I agree, or someone in the comments said, I agree. I wish I could be hairy again. Honestly, might start getting into it, but I lifted my arm to show my hair multiple times when men stared at me, said another.
I get that. That's their choice.
Yeah.
You know, if you're into that, like, all right.
I guess if you want to be hairy. I hate it, though. Hairy Mary Club here, too, said another person. It's taken years not to care how hairy I am, said a third. And
again, their thing, but don't be out, like, being like, oh, it's a, intercourse repellent.
Right. It's not going to stop a guy that really is going to do that.
And you know what sucks, too? It's like you're using that horrible, like, life-altering thing to just, like, verify and to make yourself feel good that you have, like, body hair.
Yeah, which is
like, oh, this is another reason. Like, no, it's if you choose to have body hair, that's your choice. Like, I don't care. No one cares. Right. That's fine. But don't go and say it's, like, gonna prevent all this stuff from happening. It's, like, that's not an excuse to, like, validate why you have body hair. You chose to have body hair.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it is. You want a body hair. Like, who cares?
And I am 1,000% with you, by the way, that's not what SA is about. Like, it has nothing to do with how attractive they find the person, whether you have body hair or not, whether you've showered. It doesn't matter.
No.
If somebody's going to do it, they're going to do it.
Yeah. That's the thing. So it's kind of like, it's not use that as a reason.
So silly.
All
right. What do we got next?
Oh my god, did Lydic. I am so sorry. I was reading that. I don't know if you saw my face. Like, he said, it might be your choice to go against the grain. I thought he was talking about shaving.
Shaving against the grain?
I was like, oh, the next sentence is going to, like, follow up with something about, like razor bumps. And he goes, but then don't act like a victim when the majority who like normal things don't accept you as some hero. That is damn true. Do you shave with the grain or against the grain? That was a conversation I also had with my mom. I shave against too. What about your bikini line?
Also against.
So do I.
Yeah.
My bikini line's all sorts of... No, she shaves against. Okay. But I've had so many people tell me I should start shaving with the grain, but I feel like you can just see all of the hairs. It, like, doesn't actually, like, get it.
Wait, what do you mean it doesn't get it?
Like, I'm saying, like, when you shave, like, with the grain...
Oh, yeah, no. You have to shave against the grain.
You, like, see all the hair still in your body.
Yeah. I don't think that works.
I don't think it works either.
Nick has some shaving
Terry,
tips
I'm
for us.
with you, Terry. See, it's stuff like that. Like, Terry goes, just another whining feminist. I am seriously over these women. I used to have a Meninist shirt, but it was for, like, reasons like this. And people would go, and they would get so worked up. And I was, like, the #1 most hated girl in high school for, like, stupid crap like that. And I would tell people all the time, like, guys, but I'm not, like, against feminism. I'm against idiots.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just against
just
stupid
you're being
girls.
Dumb.
All right. So Nick says through Google, you're shaving up the leg before you shave down the leg. On your first pass, only shave in the same direction your hair goes down the leg. And if you have very sensitive skin, don't shave upward at all. While going against the grain may get you a closer shave, it also increases the possibility of irritation, nicks, and cuts. That's what I've heard.
I've never even heard of that. Like, I don't think that works.
Eric tells me all the time. Every time I get bumps, he's like, you shaved against the grain again. And I'm like, yes, I did. I did shave against the grain.
I don't understand how that will, like, I'm going to try that next time to just see, because I feel like that's not going to get anything.
Well, Steph, so I get irritation either way I shave. And you said you got laser, and I am just going to get laser. Once I can afford it, I'm just lasering everything.
And you have dark hair, so you'll be able to do that. That'll be nice. I'm very jealous.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I'm just probably going to do my bikini line and maybe my underarms, because majority of my leg hair's blonde.
Oh.
Yeah, it's only really, like, around, like, my ankles and stuff that
it gets dark?
It's really weird.
Interesting.
But I accept it, though, because my legs, if you ever feel them, they're, like, hairy. But I mean, like, stubbly. Nick's, like, zooming in over here, probably.
Not zooming out.
Oh, okay. But they're, like, and then if you, like, really look, you can, like, actually see that I've got, like, little, like, stubbly bits. Oh, ew. I got your hair all over my socks.
My hair's everywhere. Yeah, I definitely think that
so
shaving with the grain might not work.
Against the grain should be on the second pass.
All right. Interesting. I'm definitely not doing that, but I don't get irritation.
All right.
So it's fine.
So it says you're having with a men's razor. A lot of women think using a men's razor is more effective, so we tested the market leaders to find out whether it's really true. The 3-blade Gillette Match 3 disposable razor finished in last place. Wow. While the refillable 3-blade Gillette Turbo did just as well as the top woman's razor. So it's fine to steal your guys in a pinch as long as it's clean, but your best friend is to stick with razors developed specifically for women's hair and skin. Is women's hair and skin different from men's?
I don't know, but I prefer men's razors, funnily enough.
Backhand!
He made it!
We're here. Backhand, we actually said from the start,
I know.
Like, we haven't seen him. Like, is he okay?
We hope Backhand's okay.
Yeah, like, where is he?
Backhand, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the love and hugs. He said, sorry I'm late. I set my alarm for regular stream time. Oh, because all my other streams are at 8. Gotcha. Yes. I understand that. And then no one was here to tell everybody hello.
Look at everyone in the chat. Backhand.
Because Backhand's the greeter. Backhand comes in and he says hi to everybody. And I feel like if he's not here to say hi to everyone, everybody's like, it's like the chat's missing something. Yeah. Backhand, I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Oh my goodness. We need our greeter. Well, this guy, we're talking about getting rid of hair, and this guy is spending a lot of money to get more hair.
Wow. This is like the guy who turned himself into a goat for 3 days.
Oh my God, I didn't hear about that.
You didn't hear about that one? Well, we'll talk about that after.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about this man's and his hair.
Terry, thank you for the super chat. He says, I shave with the Thieves Izzard straight razor. Is that like a fancy, like the kind that you go when you get a shave done? Always shave with the grain on the first pass. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, you do. I'm so confused by that. Ooh, that's
Terry,
fancy.
I kind of want to, like, try one of those at some point. I don't know, like.
That's a fancy looking
why
razor.
I would, but.
The original, the old school ones.
I want to keep one of those with me in case I need to shank someone or cut it.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, those look awesome. I just want to have one on me. Reese.
Hey, Reese, how are you?
Reese also got a $10 tip. Thank you so much for the super chat, Reese. Hello, welcome to the stream. He says, fun show, ladies. Producer Nick, well done. Producer Nick getting all kinds of love over here in the chat. Everybody love Producer Nick. Thank you. So, this Japanese man spent over $14,000 transforming himself into a collie and recently ventured out in public for the first time. It is going viral yet again after revealing...
That's him?
That's a... Hold on. That's the guy... That's him? That looks so realistic. I'm
like a stuffed toy.
Terrified.
Like, it looks like the actual dog hair, but then the face looks like almost like a stuffed toy.
Nick said he spent $14,000. That's true.
I feel like, though, $14,000 to get that result is, like, not that much money. Like, have you ever seen, like, the girls or, like, men who are, like, trying to turn themselves into Ken and Barbie? Yeah. That's like, I've spent $100,000 on, like, altering things.
How did
he spent $14,000? We got a pink boy from Brian.
Brian's, thank you so much. Brian's 317. We got a pink boy. He said, did you hear about Keanu and the honey mustard? I am so intrigued by this. What is Keanu and the honey mustard? We'll get back to the collie in a second, but I need to know what's going on with Keanu and honey mustard. I want to go back in Keanu's stream. I've just been so busy lately. I love honey mustard.
Honey mustard is real good.
You know what I do? Because I hate mayonnaise. Especially when I go to Wawa, it's one of my favorite things. But anywhere, really. I get a turkey club. Because turkey clubs are awesome. I love them. But instead of mayonnaise, I'll get honey mustard. And it's one of my favorite things. It's so good. Oh, my God. Faith says that I'm the athlete in our family. Pink boy is a $50 super chat. Semirs, $50 is the pinks.
Pink boy.
I'm the athlete in our family. Everyone played sports but me, and I can't get a boyfriend, but I'm also an intellectual who's really tough on myself for the fact that I'm an intellect. I think you should embrace the fact that you're sporty and an intellectual, and I think that guys would like that. Wow, we're getting closer to a bikini.
All right,
I
so
love honey
I have an
mustard.
event on Saturday, and I am waxing tonight.
Ooh.
So I did not shave my bikini line.
That is A-okay. I want you to know you never have to feel pressure to put one
well,
on.
no, that's what I'm saying. So I think if like we actually get to bikinis, not to let anyone down, but I'm only wearing the top one. Like,
That's fine. That's fine.
Just because I have an event on Saturday and I have to like be hairless.
Wait. Keanu poured honey mustard on what? What did she pour honey mustard on? Bacon aioli with a turkey sandwich is the go-to. That actually does sound really good.
In a man's point of view, if a man doesn't shave his face every day, his facial hair will grow back faster. Why did I think that had anything to do with honey mustard? I was like, why? Like,
You're like, I don't understand.
Like, do you like rub honey mustard in it? Oh, okay. So, if a man doesn't shave his face every day, his facial hair will grow back faster.
We will manage.
I disagree.
Oh, topless. Wait. Did she pour honey mustard on herself topless? Where did this happen? Terry, thank you so much for the super chat. I would recommend starting with a Thiers Izzard French 5 out of 8 or a Dovo Solingen, Germany, straight razor. Women I know swear they are great for legs. I just want it to stab people in case I need to. That's all I'm here. I'm not going to shave with it. I just want it on me.
That would be something I might try out. Terry always has the knowledge.
On the wet spot. I know. He always knows
Oh my god, Terry just always is so like, so smart. You're such a smart guy, Terry.
Okay, so she poured honey mustard on herself on the wet spot. All right, I got to watch that one. I would love to see what that's all about.
I would 100% pour honey mustard all over myself, but Nick would yell at us.
We would make a mess.
I know. We'd have to like lay down like painting plastic everywhere. Like,
Cover up
nothing
the
can
chairs.
Nothing can be touched. Pain Jam and we're
sisters-in-law and
Sister.
we're not kissing. I do want to shank. Oh, Keanu poured it on Gigi. Okay, gotcha. Keanu poured honey mustard on Gigi topless. Damn, that sounds like a good time. I'm actually, there we go, on Gigi's bobs and licked it. What? Damn.
Here's another thing too. I thought this entire time, not entire time, but like in the beginning when people were asking about like Keanu, I was like, oh, Keanu Reeves has a thing about honey mustard. Right? That's not who we're talking about.
No, we're talking about my friend Keanu.
But, and that's what I said when you were like, oh, like Gigi and this and that on the wet spot. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
That also makes more sense.
Yes.
I'm like, Keanu Reeves has a thing with honey mustard?
Yeah, no, I don't think Keanu Reeves does anything with honey
Yeah.
mustard. Nick's looking up something about Mr. Goodburger. I just want a burger now.
Keanu Thompson, type it in because of his Keenan.
Oh, Nick said when you type in Keanu Thompson, because that's her name, it comes up Keenan Thompson. That makes sense. All right. Brian, thank you for letting me know that piece of information because I want to watch it. Thank you for the pink boy. James, you did, but you didn't mention that honey mustard was poured on her boobs. You just said, did you see it? Because Gigi's boobs looked amazing. And I was like, yeah, I've seen Gigi's boobs in person. I touched them. They look awesome. I didn't realize there was honey mustard being poured on them. Oh my goodness. James, you weren't selling it enough. No, James did message me though.
Steph, I'm with you. That I will watch.
Right?
Like, ooh.
Gigi does come up. Yeah. Those are not her new boobs. Her new boobs look phenomenal. They look so good. Those are all old boobs.
So like, okay, so you said that you like touched her new boobs?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's a friend. I've shared
wow.
I've shared a bed with her the other day.
I am very actually
Wait, go up.
surprised on how much graphic stuff comes in on a regular Google.
I think it's that one. No, go down.
Well, what about the one on the left, right there? Up
The left?
top?
I think that's her new boobs. I think.
Well, if you scroll up,
those are her new boobs.
There was like big ones
right there in the bra.
Yeah,
those are also her new boobs.
Yeah,
they look really good. Yeah, James did mention me. He's like, have you seen the new episode of The Wet Spot? He's like, Gigi's boobs look amazing. Whoever her surgeon she went to, I think she said she went down in Florida, did a fantastic job on them. Like they look awesome. Hi, Jerry. Hello, everybody.
Crush on Anna. I get that quite often.
What happened?
That I look like Mila Kunis.
Oh, yes. I was like, where am I looking? Yeah, I definitely, we've talked about that before. I see it. I definitely see it. Yeah.
I get it a lot. I like my burger like I like my sexual partners, Five Guys.
Good for you, Josephus.
Hell yeah.
Get what you want.
Do.
All right, back to this guy turning into a dog.
Yes.
He looks, you know what he looks like? He looks like, first of all, I don't know how he fits in that thing. How small is this man? Second of all, he looks like an actual real dog that was taxidermied.
I was actually going to bring that up. Yes, he does.
That's what it looks like to me.
Which is also a little scary.
Yes, it's kind of creepy and weird.
I'm getting like the worst wedgie right now in these pants.
You need to adjust. Go ahead and adjust. Keanu was aggressive. I just saw her boobs and I was like, nice. I think it's on Twitter somewhere. Yeah, Old Nerdy. I think I definitely have seen those recently as well. Okay, so a video depicting the Lascarators, oh my God, method snacking. Now that I'm a dog, I'm going to try to eat dog food. Oh, Jenna!
I got some suggestions.
You found a kindred spirit.
Oh, yeah, we're going to eat dog food together.
Nick, you still haven't gotten any dog food for Jenna to try. That's also true. I get it. He's a canine cosplayer named Toko who conceals his identity from colleagues and friends to avoid shame. In the caption to the species-defying clip.
I want to know, like, excuse me.
Wow.
How do you go viral on the internet, but, like, your colleagues and stuff don't know it's you? I
mean, I think he probably has an account where he just doesn't show his face. Like, he just never shows his face or uses his real name. People do that. Like, there are streamers that, who's that one streamer that didn't show his face until recently and everybody's like, oh, you're ugly? Everybody shamed him because he was ugly, but he didn't show his face for like, I know, it's so sad.
That's so horrible.
He did a face reveal after years. I forget who this guy, yeah, he was a streamer. He didn't show his face for the longest time. Wow. He did a face reveal and people were like, yeah, you're ugly.
You met all the OnlyFans people who never show their face.
Yeah, and there are a lot of OnlyFans people who never show their face. But you know what? I feel like there's less of that than you realize. And they don't typically don't do as well.
There's like that personal aspect. You know, it's like actually seeing the person.
It's really hard to do well doing that without showing your face. I don't know many people that do.
If a man barked at me in a tiny dog suit, I'd kick the little fruit in the chest.
How would you know that this is a dog suit?
Healer. Oh my God.
All right. Toko. Wait, what? I'm trying to figure out. Can you play the video for us, Nick? I want to see this video. Oh, you can't? Okay. Toko even admits the whole thing was foodgazi in the caption writing. As I'm sure you noticed, the dog food we use this time is a wooden toy. If it was a real one, it would get dirty.
Say this again.
What?
Foodgazi?
Fugazi?
Fugazi? What's that?
Like, yo, man, that's Fugazi. Like, this is, like, that's a Fugazi dress.
I've never...
It's, like, fake. It's, like, fake.
How many times have we watched Goodfellas and all in the movies? You out of your mind?
Fugazi means fake?
Yeah.
It's in all those mom movies we watched.
I guess it just went right over my head. I feel like I've never heard that term in my life.
Yeah, like...
Is that an
if I
Italian
have,
thing?
like, a rip-off Gucci, like, if I got, like, a fake Gucci bag, it's like, this is my Fugazi Gucci bag, because it's fake. It's, like, not actual Gucci. Like, it's a Fugazi bag.
I don't remember ever hearing that.
I feel like I've heard it. I feel like I've used the word fugazi like often.
It's not a thing in Hawaii. That has to be like an East Coast thing because I've never heard that.
I don't know. Eric says it. That's where I started.
Where's Eric? Where's Eric from?
Jersey.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's an East Coast thing. That's not like a thing that ever has come up in Hawaii. I don't think that's a boomer thing, Healer. Because if it's in those old movies, then that would be you're the boomer. If it's gabagool, I know from that, but yeah, I don't remember that.
It's true. Like, I mean, now we watch movies together.
Yeah, but those are old movies.
We just watched them.
Backhand? Are you serious?
Well, Backhand's also Australian. I'm telling you, I think it's an East Coast thing. I think it's like an East Coast Italian, like mobby thing. I don't think that's every.
Where is Mr. Terry Stanko? I know he's from Houston and he can help us out. He's gonna pop in and be like, he's gonna give me the tea.
It's a big scene from Donnie Brasco. I've seen Donnie Brasco too. You hear it a lot in Brooklyn. Yeah, that's why. This is not. I don't think this is a thing outside of like the East Coast type stuff. Did you find it? Yeah. Fugazi. How'd they spell it? I feel like they spelled it different than everybody else.
They spelled it weird. Yeah,
they spelled it wrong.
Yeah, honestly, when I read that as food gazi too. And then I was wondering, I was like, did they mean fugazi?
That's what I was trying to figure out because it said food. It said food.
It said Food like
yeah,
which that's why I thought the same thing. I was like food Ghazi.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, I heard about the Island Boys that they're doing an OnlyFans together. Do you know what they do on the OnlyFans?
They might kiss and do some stuff.
So like,
oh yeah, I saw an Instagram video of them like kissing each other, and I was like, you're making out with your brother.
They're actually related, right? Like they're not. Just,
oh my god!
Nick's just throwing. They're not just japing us.
I don't know. I mean, I thought they were related.
That's disgusting. I've heard, so there's this one story that I remember covering, like, we actually talked about it on Real Ass Podcast, which I will be on tomorrow, by the way. So if anyone's subscribed to Gas Digital, watch it because it'll be a fun one. I saw there's a father and a son who do OnlyFans together.
What?
They don't do anything together. They don't touch each other.
The screen together?
No, they just take naked pictures, like standing next to each other, or they're like in the shower. But the guy, so the son started doing it first, and he was making like 10 grand a month. And then when he started taking the pictures with his dad, he started making 40 grand a month.
Ew, that is vile.
Yeah. But to me, that's not as bad as making out with your brother. Like, they're just, it's still gross. Trust me, it's still disgusting.
I don't know. I feel like if I was taking naked pictures with my mom, though, that's like better.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is about like the girls taking naked pictures rather than to like a dad and his son.
It's still creepy.
But either way, like,
no.
if my mom was ever like, you want to take this nude with me, I'd be like, what?
It's gross. But to me, it's worse to have two brothers or anything like making out and touching each other and doing stuff. That's so gross.
That's disgusting.
Thank you, Hippopotamus.
Thanks,
I have so much fun. Yeah, that's disgusting. I heard about the Island Boys doing an OnlyFans. Look, I personally am open with my sexuality. That's why I have an OnlyFans. I don't mind it. I think that you should be able to express your sexuality in the way you want. And I think that you should be able to make money off of that.
Right.
You have to draw the line at certain things. There are certain things that you just can't do for money. And doing stuff with family is one of those things. It's so gross. Seamiers, thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat.
Seamiers, I'm over here like struggling.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, you got it. He didn't even say anything. He's just dropping cash. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Steph, you're 100% right. That is rock bottom.
Yes, that is yes. That's so gross.
Beard. If I was a guy, is this what like beard Jenna would look like?
You kind of look like one of those Amish guys who just have the beard down here. You know, it's like like this.
Maybe I should grow a chin strap.
Yeah, you look like a handsome woman.
Hippopotamus, that's like low-key so hot.
I love it. I think it's the coolest thing ever. Oh God, Jay, don't come in here with that. Creeping me out. There are OnlyFans accounts that feature twins doing things together. See, why? I don't like it. That's so gross.
Like Nick's taking forever.
I know. Well, because it's going to be a different kind tonight. I'm going to pee before we get started because I was so thirsty. I like drank so much. I will be right back.
Oh, okay. Nick's coming up. So I got to do one of these bad boys. Woo! I'm blindfolded. All right, Mr. Nick is back. I hear him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to, like, take this off because I don't want to peek, but I want to read the chat.
Sorry, she'll be back in a second.
Okay. Honestly, I'm, like, for once full. I had that, cup of, like, protein stuff that you stick in the microwave, you mix it around, it's like protein pancake or something. It was so good. It was delicious. I put in chocolate chips, and then I did a little sprinkle of like maple syrup on top, and I put in extra milk so it was like liquidy more. Mixed it up and ate it in the car right here. But that had like 10 grams of protein in it.
What is this now?
Right? Wasn't it like 10 grams of protein in the cup? The protein cup that you guys gave me?
I honestly don't remember. Or maybe
it was a lot more than 10. I don't know, but all I know is like that like filled me up.
I love those things. I think they're so good.
So the other one, there was one where it was like oats and something. Another one, I'm not sure what the previous one was, but this one was like literally like a maple pancake, and it was the best one I've had so far.
Mike Bichetti just subscribed. The Mike Bichetti?
Hey, Mike Bichetti.
What? All right, guys. So this is the one we're doing. No, you didn't bring. You don't have this one. It's okay. So it's.
No, they're all there.
So it must be. No, they're not.
What?
Oy.
We're missing one.
How?
We're missing the red one of this.
Oh, there's colors?
So think about it. This is the red one of this.
Is it like the pretty patties from SpongeBob?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty patties. I've always wanted to try, not even just a Krabby Patty, but
like an actual someone. Aren't
like
there
the
recipes?
chum, like even the chum thing.
A chum bucket?
Yeah. Do you know when they would have like chum on a stick? Like, what the hell is chum?
I mean, chum is what they put in the water for sharks. So I don't know what they're trying to feed us.
Oh, I just had the biggest aha moment. Oh my God, Xia.
Okay, yes. It's going to be this.
I just never made the correlation, like chum, they're chumming the water.
Oh, you're just figuring that out. Oh.
Oh, like that's what I'm saying. Like wow, I feel so stupid.
It happens to the best of us. I've had plenty of those moments. I've had lots of them.
Yeah, no, like I'm baffled right now. Like the chum bucket is chumming the water.
Yeah. For sharks and fishes and stuff.
Wow.
Oh, Jay, $10. Wow, 299,990 to go. Call me in 50 years?
Do you know what's so funny though? Do you know in that one episode of SpongeBob that Plankton, his like wife gives him the holographic meal and he's eating like the holograms? It's because he's a plankton, right? So they synthesize the light. So it's like photosynthesis through like the light. I always thought that was like so cute, and it was like a holographic meal.
SpongeBob doesn't mess around.
They don't. Have you seen the Barbie movie yet?
I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay, because I don't want to watch it I don't want to watch it because it's like the Barbie movie, and I'm not into that. But I want to watch it because I heard the attention to detail in that movie is like absolutely incredible, and it's all about like females and like hierarchy and stuff.
I was gonna watch it when it came out on like streaming, and then I heard that there are a couple of musical numbers, and I think I probably will skip it now.
Really?
I can't do musicals, man. I hate it so much.
Yeah, I hate musicals too.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Open wide.
Oh. It's Jell-O.
It's Jell-O. But what is the flavor?
It's cherry.
It is not.
What?
It's not Jell-O.
And it's not Jell-O?
Well, it is. It's not Jell-O brand. It's a snack pack, but it's Jell-O.
Gave that away.
Oh, well, I mean,
Because it's Jell-O. Come on. Nick's trying to say it's
like
not
Taylor ham
Jell-O.
and pork roll.
He said it's not the same.
If you did two separate things, you'd be like, oh, they're totally separate.
To me, they're not. To me, it's the same thing. It's Jell-O.
Strawberry?
Nope.
Is it is it not a fruit, or is it a weird
It is on a fruit, but it's based after a candy.
candy?
It's based on a candy.
Sour Patch Kids?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, but what's the
got
flavor?
'em.
What's the flavor?
I thought there was the red.
It is red. It's red raspberry.
Oh, raspberry. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's red raspberry. Wow, this is like, I'm so impressed. You did so good. All right. The next one.
All I knew was, like, do you know when you put something in your mouth and you just know what color it is? Like, I knew from the get-go that was red. What?
Ooh. No, Jay just said Z ain't seen a cherry since 2002. Way before that, my friend. Oh my God, Jenna's opening her mouth. Sorry. All right, I had to open it. Ready?
Oh my gosh.
I gotta give her a nice big bite so she knows. Censorship Ingsock. Is that how I say that? Thank you so much for the membership. Thank you for becoming a heathen.
Thanks. Welcome to Heat.
Heathens are the best. Please chew your food. Oh my God.
Welcome to
Please
Heathens.
don't choke. Thank you so much. Yay, a new heathen.
It just slid. It just went right back up because it's so slimy. Is that color blue?
Yes. This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh my God. Jenna doesn't know anything about flavors.
But I know my colors.
But yeah, as soon as she's like, it's blue, right?
It's a blue flavor.
It's blue raspberry.
Yeah, it's blue. I knew that one.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Which one do you like better out of those two? Red or blue?
I mean, I'm a blue raspberry girl, but the red was just such a like tasteful sensation.
They were both really good, but
I'm a blue raspberry girl though.
blue,
so,
yeah, same. Blue raspberry was awesome. Choking on Jello, she's turning geriatric, said hippopotamus. And then Old Nerdy said, I don't think it's possible to die from Jello.
Guys, I'm a pretty impressive woman. I'm sure I'll find a way.
Jenna's like, I'll figure it out. Don't you guys worry.
It's like,
All right, so this next one, hold on, I gotta open it. Sorry.
okay, no, it's fine.
And I'm gonna drink the top off. Okay, I'm very curious to see if you'll get this one.
Orange.
All right, I'm gonna show everybody what it is, and then I'll let you know.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I don't want to.
No, you're good.
Okay. I'll give you another nice big bite. Ready. I'm so curious if she's gonna get this one. I did all the Jellos because, so this is all like this kind of stuff because last week, obviously, I had my tooth done, so I couldn't eat regular food yet.
Would this
So I
be
was like,
pink?
It's pink! It's pink! What the hell is happening?
I've never had pink Jello before, but it tasted like pink. Like because it was similar to red, and I knew for a fact it wasn't yellow or orange, so I took a shot in the dark, and I was like, I hope they make pink Jello.
Okay, so this is based on a different candy, though.
Watermelon?
No.
Shit.
It's not a candy.
Okay. Wait, Nick just said it's not a candy.
No. Watermelon's not a candy.
I
Yeah,
was
it's
thinking like a squishy, like gummy candy.
No, but it is a chewy candy. I'll give you that.
Okay,
Think
so it is a
pink.
gummy candy.
Kind of.
Is it like a
kind of.
nerd's rope?
No.
Because I was getting some nerds in that. Can I have another bite, please?
Yes. All right, hold on. Let me get it on the spoon.
I can't believe I got pink.
You got pink. The colors that you're getting here is hilarious.
See the Matrix backhand, please?
Jenna is Neo and she can see the Matrix, said backhand. And then Didlotic said she can't guess obvious flavors, but she can guess colors by taste. What the fuck?
Hey.
This is amazing. Godzillatron says you're cheating.
I'm not, I promise. It tasted like it would be pink.
I'm so impressed by this. I'm so impressed. I'm drinking these. They taste so good.
It's a chewy candy.
It's a chewy candy.
See, I'm not a candy eater. Like, all I'm thinking of those little, like, watermelon bursts.
Well, you got Burst.
It's a starburst.
Starburst.
Mm.
The-
Okay.
The pink Starburst.
Yes.
Yeah, you got it.
Nice.
All right.
It is.
Isn't it strawberry? It is,
like
right?
strawberry.
And then the red is cherry.
Yeah.
Red is still my favorite. I like pink, but red is my favorite. All right. Let's see. Nick, you brought 2 of the same ones. 3 of the same ones.
No, I grabbed different. What?
These are all the same. It's all right.
Am I missing something?
Yes.
All right, give me those.
You grabbed 3 of these and none of these.
No, I could have swore I grabbed it from that container. What the? Did you like put them back weird?
I don't know. I thought you put them back. All right, we'll do this one next.
This
Let me
is
get
fun.
it open. This is fun, right?
This is fun.
Okay, so we're switching gears here a little bit.
Okay.
Let me pull this up for everybody to see. If you guys can see what this is. Got that. And we'll do, make sure I get a nice big bite of everything. And get this. All right, are you ready? It's a big one. I feel so weird feeding Jenna.
Oh.
Feeding Jenna these. Okay, this is how I felt about this one too. I hated this one. I'm curious if you can guess what the flavor is. I thought it was so terrible. Yeah, still not good. Still not good. And I like this particular thing.
Is this banana?
Yes, it's banana cream pie. Isn't it awful? I'm glad I'm not alone in that.
That I was expecting sweet Jello,
It is not.
and that was not
No.
sweet Jello.
No. It is not good. I am
Ugh.
not a fan.
Yeah, that was gnarly. All right.
Um,
Moving on from banana cream pie.
okay, this one I'm curious to see if you'll get too. She'll get my color. She'll be like, is this orange?
Okay, so this is Jello.
No, this is not Jell-O.
Oh,
But
but it has a color?
kinda.
Alright.
Showed everybody what it was. Let me get it open, and then I'll get it in your mouth. Ready? Go.
Oh, wait, I know this flavor.
You know this flavor, right? It's so...
It's Fruit Loops.
No, but you're so...
Fruity
Fruity
Pebbles.
Pebbles. Oh, my God. Jenna got it. She got Fruity Pebbles.
No, I meant Fruity Pebbles, but I said Fruit Loops. But 100%, because it's like my favorite cereal is Fruity Pebbles.
They did a good job with getting it to actually taste like Fruity Pebbles, right?
Is spot on Fruity Pebbles. Like, I knew it instantly.
It's impressive. Wow. It is impressive how good that one is.
Yeah, and again, I just so happened to like misspeak, but like, that was spot on.
Jenna is like a savant when it comes to Jell-O and pudding. She has nailed every flavor.
I don't eat Jell-O or pudding either. Like, that's the funny part. I'm like, wow, it's been like since I was a little kid since I've had this stuff.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, so this next one is probably going to be fairly easy to get, and if you say lemon.
It's not that great.
I love this one. This is my favorite. Nick says it's terrible. I love it.
Did you hold it up?
This is the chocolate, right?
Mm-hmm.
The regular chocolate.
But this is not, it's a different brand. It's called Petite Pot. It's an organic and creamy French dessert. Dark chocolate.
It's not like that pudding snack pack cup that you would want in your lunchbox in the third grade.
I'm a fan of this, though. I'm just eating it now. I like it a lot.
It tasted good, but like compared to an actual pudding cup, like it's not as, it's not the same level. But it does taste good. Like, I would just eat that.
Okay, we got one more.
All right.
I did just eat it. I just finished that. I'm going to have to log that now, damn it. Okay. I'm going to give you 2 of these things. I'm so curious if you'll get this flavor. It's because I want you to get, like, the full effect of the flavor. You guys can see what fruit is on there.
Lychee.
Yay! Jenna's so on top of... What?
This is a first. This is a first, right?
Brian's.
Well, Jenna, you got to take that top off.
Oh, guys, all Nick says, he goes, so, Jenna, you got to take that top off.
Will you wear my red micro bikini top? Brian's asking. Brian, thank you so much.
Thank you,
for
Brian.
the red boy. Oh my God.
Thanks.
Holy moly bananas. All right, let's do it. I'm going to go get the top for you, I guess, and a bikini for me. You're good on snacks, by the way. We're done.
Oh, we're done?
Yep.
Wait, I got like every single one?
You got every single one. I'm so amazed.
Wow. This is like the greatest. Oh, God. What happened? This is like the greatest snack stream ever. Oh, I finished strong with that gummy candy, too, because I was kind of like, oh, God, when I felt it in my mouth, it was just like, oh, it's a gummy. It's a gummy. But that was a good round of snacks. I liked that a lot. Don't say bananas. Lizzo might hear you. Yeah, really. All right. I'm excited to see what bikini Xia has for me because I did not bring one today. I don't know. I have on little red underwear. Here's my thing. I think I would like be fine like wearing. I don't want you guys to judge me. I feel like it's like, oh, I can put on a bikini. I could, but like, you know what? I don't need to be hated on for my hairy bikini line that I will be waxing tonight. Should be horrible. I'm dreading it, truthfully. And I'm dreading it too, and I'm trying to do it tonight because it's like on Saturday. I'm trying to avoid all the razor bumps and crap. Like, ugh. Delatic says, Jenna, I'm gonna send that beard edit of you on Discord. Ask and you shall receive. Can you please? Have you guys been proud of me that I've been keeping up with Discord recently? Still don't have the notifications on because I don't need my phone like ringing a whole bunch. But I have been more on top of it, and I've been really enjoying all the different categories. And it's fun seeing your guys' faces. Like, when I look at the fitness one, when everyone's, like, posting videos and stuff of themselves, I think it's, like, so much fun knowing what you guys look like. I don't know, Godzillatron. Are you gonna judge me? I have little stubble down there. Steph, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's not that I'm, like, not... You know what? If I had my bathing suit, maybe it would be much more comfortable, but Zia's are, like, literally, like, literal dental floss. Like... They're just, like, not meant for me. Oh, Oh, nerdy, thank you. I've been trying to make an effort because I have fun. Like, I feel like I don't have many friends. I really don't. Like, I don't have, like, many friends. So it's fun, like, having something happen and being able to share it with, like, a collective group of people. I think one of my favorite things in high school is I loved all the group chats that you were in with, like, your best friends. But that's something I miss. I miss that. And I don't know about you guys. I, like, miss summer camp. I never had good time at summer camp either, but I feel like as an adult, if I can go back and actually enjoy summer camps, like, I want to do a summer camp, like, now.
You could if you worked there.
Oh, yeah. So Nick said I could if I worked there. So I was thinking that, like, maybe one of the summers I can be a camp counselor. There is also, what I was looking up is there are things called adult summer camps, but they're only usually for a weekend, and they're, like, stupid expensive. Like, I'm easily dropping $1,000 for a weekend for, like, adult summer camp, which for me, that's not really what I would want to do. But I don't know, maybe next year when we're all, like, hanging out, I'll be, like, for fun, like, a camp counselor. Can you imagine me taking care of, like, everyone's kids? What year was I born? I was born in 99. I'm 24, and I'm happy that it's kind of, like, scary, because it's like, I'm right at that cutoff, but I just, for some reason, I feel like superior than anyone that's a 2000s baby. That is such a cute bikini.
I like this one. You don't have to wear this, but you can.
We'll see if it covers my nipples.
Yeah. If it covers mine, it'll cover yours. What? My nipple? Okay.
All right. Let's do it. Let's see it.
All right.
This is what she gives me.
That's what he asked.
He requested it. He requested the micro bikini top.
It barely covers my nose. All right, we'll try it. If I don't have bottoms on, as long as my nipples are covered,
it covers my boobs, so you'll be fine.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. I don't know what conversation I came back to, but we're in a bikini. Let's go.
Talking about how we missed summer camp.
I've never been to summer camp. That's also not really a thing in Hawaii, at least that I know of. I don't remember any sort of summer camp. I did go to YMCA. But that wasn't during the summer. That was just after school. It was like an after school thing. Like, we go there and hang out and play games. I usually ended up just leaving. I was not a fan. I definitely had problems with authority, growing up. I was not a huge fan of having to do things that weren't, like, on my own. So I kind of just always took off from the YMCA and was like, I'm done. Thank you, Andrew. Godzillatron, I'm a mermaid. Those are Doritos with a string. Thank you, Hippopotamus. I like this bikini. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, it is kind of mermaidy. I like it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this one. It's cute on the back. I normally don't like a lot of color, but this one is cute. It's a cute one. Jenna was talking about adult camp and how much she hates you. What is adult camp? That's my question. You can go to camp as an adult?
Just all adults.
Wait, what?
You haven't heard that?
No, I've never heard of an adult camp. How much does it cost to go to an adult camp?
A lot.
Ah. Thanks, Josephus. I'm working on it. I will not stop until I look like Lena. That's what's happening. All right, let's see. Nick's going to find out how much adult camps cost.
So adult camps are very expensive. Like, when I was doing research, all right, we just got to be
It fits. Yeah, no, it works.
We just have to be very careful.
It's color. That's true. It's color, but it's not offensive color. Deadpool says it's casual yet sexy. Thank you, Deadpool. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
You're good.
We have to not move.
Don't move.
Adult summer camp. I was doing research like 3 days ago, and it was like $500+ as a start for a weekend.
Oh my
It's just the weekend.
God.
But then if you get like anything else on top of that, it can be like around like $1,000.
You better have your own private room. If I'm sharing a room with people in bunks, I'm not paying $500. That's so dumb.
Yeah, look, weekend starting at $550.
$549. Oh my God.
That was $600. I'm sorry. Like,
all right,
for
what does
2
this
days?
include? They have a fall. Wait, hold on. They're catching me with this fall one. Fall finale, October 16th.
Guys, let me know if my nipples are
painted pumpkins. No, you're fine. I seriously, like, I moved around in that. Like,
Yeah,
you'll be good. It's not that bad.
Honestly, it's kind of like, I've never had a bathing suit where my under boobs like hung out like that, and it kind of like feels cool.
Yeah, it feels
Like
neat.
it feels cool to like my hands, like feeling it. I'm like, what the hell is this like flap right
Although
here?
don't
It's, like,
feel it too much because you're not supposed to do that on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah, don't. It sucks. Trust me, I've done it
mind.
before. You just can't touch yourself because YouTube is super weird about it.
Got it,
I've gotten flagged for it a couple of times because I also have a habit of
My bad. Whoops.
Andrew loves your nipples even though he's never seen them.
Thank you. You can see my little piercing on this one. I don't know if you guys can, but maybe it's like coming through a little bit. We gotta be careful.
I had the
YouTube,
opposite one pierced. That's funny. I had this one done.
Oh really?
Yeah.
This one was my inverted one.
Okay, yeah. So when you pierce it, it makes it come out.
It just pops out.
Yeah. Did they have to? They had to make it hard before they could pierce it, right?
That pause, I'm like, what? What did they tell you?
They had. Well, yeah. They had to make it hard before they pierced it.
What? They just grabbed mine with the nipple clamp. What are you doing?
Next laughing. No, my grandma was there. Joseph, thank you so much for the super chat.
Hey, Joseph.
Oh my God, this is hilarious. He says, love the bikinis. Can't stay for long, but I just want to say thank you, ladies, for reminding me that there are still hot women in this world. I work at Walmart.
Walmart's the place to be. Come on, Joseph.
Joseph, thank you so much.
Aw.
Hepatopotamus, yeah, they did ice. It made it hard and it numbed it a little bit, and then they poked through.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How old were you?
16.
Yeah, that's why.
Nick
Oh my
said that's
God,
why.
yeah, mine, it just had like this guy and he like grabbed it and he made the markings to make sure I liked it if it was lined up in a mirror.
He did that too.
I sat slightly back just like this so it's the most natural like rested position.
Uh-huh.
He put on like the piercing clamp and then he said breathe in and breathe out, and I was high as crap and I forgot to breathe, and after he did it he looks at me and goes, you forgot to breathe, and I went, oh, I guess I did. And then he was like, oh God, because yeah, I was so high that day. It was bad.
Yeah, there's nothing about it getting hard. It's the breathing thing's the only thing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because they had the, like,
Because mine was
clamp?
inverted too. They clamped it, but he put ice on it first and then grabbed it with the clamp. And then stuff. But the first time.
The thing, isn't ice not sterile? Like, isn't the whole point of people, like, using ice, like, not sterile because there's other bacteria that collects on the ice?
I don't know.
So that, like,
I have
could
no
have given
idea.
you, that could have given you, like, an infection.
Well, luckily I did not get an infection.
Well, that's good. No one wants nipple infection.
No. I used Dr. Bronner's afterwards when I was, like, cleaning it.
What's that?
Castile soap?
Castile soap. Yeah, Dr. Bronner's. That was the soap. Nick's going to pull it up for you.
Okay.
My local Walmart, I'm the prettiest girl with the shortest beard.
All right, let's look at this soap.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I think they
You're
told
welcome,
me
Jerry.
to just use it, like regular body wash when I was in the shower.
Xia did it the hippie weird way and some backwoods.
Nick said I did the hippie weird way. No, I don't know. That was just like what everybody used there.
That dude was just feeling nipples.
No, he didn't feel it. He just put ice over the top of it. It got hard, and then he clamped it.
Yeah, that's so weird. Yeah, you're like one, and it could be different times. Like, I know, like, times have changed, but
Back in my day, we didn't get pierced. We got stabbed in the slums. I don't know. The guy struck a finger. Wait, what? Okay, why am I reading Josephus? I should have known that was coming. I was getting my nose pierced. Oh no. All right. So back to this for $4.79 a person. Is that what this is?
Yeah.
This fall one, they kind of maybe had me with this one.
did they?
Yeah, I love fall and I love Halloween.
You didn't read.
Here, I'll get the microphone out of my chest. Is that better?
You need me to help you? You good?
I don't know. It's up to them. I don't know how it looks on camera.
Yeah, I can't see it at all.
Not great.
It's not great, he
It's not
says.
great.
Well, Nerdy said it could be different nipple types. Yeah. So it's time to show our true colors for this year's fall finale. That means throwing on a sweater, grabbing your friends, and seeking out some serious adventure. Our campus transforms into an autumn wonderland known for its striking views and scenery that you can explore. We're talking hiking, biking, boating, archery, ziplining, ropes, courses, dance parties, and so much more. Just 90 minutes outside of New York City. Thank you, Saw. And did we mention there'll be amazing food and drinks? Because of course there will. Pub hikes, Bloody Mary bingo, and mixology. Classes. Plus s'mores around the camp. We played footsie. Yeah. Plus s'mores around the campfire, and themed dinners are just the beginning of the weekend's endless dining options. All food, all drinks. Oh no. Is your birthday Halloween, Jay? Are you telling me your birthday's Halloween? Okay. Themed welcome. Drop your bags off and join us on the patio for our themed welcome party. Grab a drink, theme-inspired snacks, and then weekend activities, dinner at the Mountain House, Bluto's Bingo Rave. What the hell is...
They do a lot of, like, raves and stuff like that. Like, that's the thing. It's like, oh, like, we're going to throw big parties. Basically, like, nightclubs.
Okay. All right. They lose me with that. They had me with the pumpkins, and they lost me with the raves. Last time I went to a rave, I ended up asleep on the side of the driveway. Yeah, someone had to come pick me up in their truck. Yeah,
Old nerdy,
I don't know.
yes.
This sounds terrible.
That sounds so nice, old nerdy.
I don't mind a crisp fall day, but anything below 65, I'm done with. That looks awful. That looks terrible. Nick said this could be you. That looks like something.
I'm the girl at the bottom who's like chin's cut off.
That's
me. Like, where am I right now, guys?
I'm the girl sitting in the corner like, why the fuck did I come here? Halloween. God damn it, Jay.
Daniel.
One of my favorite days. Oh, Daniel, that's terrible.
That is terrible.
That is bull crap. Yeah, no, this looks like something that I would not be even remotely interested in. I am not a fan of raving and club music
but
and
I think
bad
there's like a
music.
lot of other stuff you can also do though too. Like you don't have to go to the clubs, but there's like whole like itineraries. Like it just seems like so much fun.
I don't know.
I think I'd just rather be a camp. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should be a camp counselor sometime.
I don't like other people enough to do this. I think that is the thing.
Yeah. Like if you're gonna spend that much money, you might as well be on a vacation.
Yeah, I want to go on my own vacation and do my own thing and not be in a group of all these people I don't know or like. Look at that haircut. I already am going to hate that woman. There's no way.
It's literally just a girl with short hair.
I'm going to like her. She could be super nice, but I already hate her. Yeah, no, this looks like too many group activities with people I don't know or like. Nope, don't like it. Nick says that's the whole point of camp. I'm like, no thanks. Archery, okay, water tag, I don't know what the hell that is. Kickball was fun as hell.
I loved you know what I loved? Gaga.
What the hell is Gaga?
Maybe it's a different name. You were in an octagon with a ball and you have to like throw the ball at the wall and like hit each other.
Never heard of it.
Gaga.
Okay.
It's fun.
All right. Kickball is awesome. I don't know what the hell Geronimo is. I've never seen that in my life.
Oh no, it's cool. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Interesting. Wait, we got another subscriber? Did I miss it? Aw, thank you. Oh, a subscribe. Gotcha. Okay. Thank you, American Cupcake.
Hey, American
Welcome.
Cupcake.
I like that name.
That's a nice name.
Giant swings sound fun. Zip lining, I'm a little iffy on. I don't know what the hell an aerial park is. Wakeboarding
So
could be fun.
those are those like obstacle courses you do in the trees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe. That could be cool. Archery I like.
See, so much of this to me sounds like incredible. Like every single thing. Don't know what water tag is. Geronimo. Don't know what that is. Everything else sounds so fun.
Arts and crafts sounds like literal hell to me.
Don't know what the beast. Really? I'm an arts and crafts girl. I love arts and
hate
crafts.
it. I hate crafting.
Terry. He says, thank you for the chat. And he says, how do we get Jenna to do jumping jacks? Oh, monkey pants. Inside voice, Tez. Inside voice. Love you, oodles, and muchly and lots. Thank you so much, Terry.
Terry, thank you.
Manhunt's fun.
I don't know what Manhunt is. What? What's Manhunt?
Did you guys just hear this, girl? It's like hide and seek tag at night, and you have a base where you're safe.
I've never heard of that in my life.
Oh my god, it's like you running around at night. Manhunt was one of the highlights of my childhood.
Interesting.
Because I also lived in a cul-de-sac at the time, and we had different kids of all age groups from elementary up to high school.
Huh.
So it was like, it was just a ton of fun, but it's hide and go seek tag basically. And then, like, you can make someone's, like, garage a base. So you have people guarding the base, and you have to get to that base, and, like, you're safe. So people, like, I used to hide in, like, garbage cans and things and, like, crazy stuff like that.
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's fun.
No, I guess I just went spearfishing at night.
See, I've never done spearfishing. Like, I've never done that.
Why is it a different place, I guess? The Beast, pine climbing. Yeah, I don't know. Hiking, I love hiking.
Yeah,
Bike trips are fun,
Beast
too.
or pine climb is either.
Trampolines are cool. Water park. I hate fitness classes, though.
I like them.
Also, basketball and volleyball, not a fan. Tennis is I don't know.
I just feel like I am such an outdoor girl. Like, I want to do all of that stuff.
I like outdoors, but I don't know that I necessarily want to do.
Yeah, with people.
Yeah, I don't necessarily want to do it with a bunch of people. Yeah, Nick just said you can go to Lake George and do all that stuff. That's what I would do. I would go to Lake George and get my own room and then go do all the things that I want to do. Manhunt is what Zia's family does from the cops. Healer, may or may not have hid from the cops in bushes a few times. You don't know me.
Oh my God, he donated $100?
Yeah, that's what got us into the bikinis.
I was blindfolded when I didn't know. Oh my God, I knew something got us to the bikinis. Thank you so much. I just said at the top it was 100.
Brian,
you're so kind. Brian,
thank you
Brian.
for the super chat.
Hey.
He says, "Love you, girls. Have a great night." We love you,
Brian.
You have a great night.
Yeah, you better have a great night, or I'm coming for you.
Tramping trampoline. Stupid.
Jenna in a garbage can, so she was the cosplay Oscar the Grouch.
The background of my phone is this girl who cosplayed as a sexy Oscar the Grouch, and I'm like a little bit obsessed with it.
You said it's the background of your phone?
Yeah, because to me this is very inspirational. It's called a garbage can, not a garbage cannot. And she's a sexy Oscar the Grouch, and I love it. It's my motivation. I look at my phone, and I'm like, you know what? You're absolutely right, sexy Oscar the Grouch lady. It is called a garbage can. I can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I need in life.
All right.
Ugh. Okay. We've got another fun story. Adult camp literally sounds like hell. Yeah, I'm with you, Godzillatron. That doesn't sound like anything that I would enjoy. Why do adult camp when you can be an adult interacting with adults in a normal way, like fighting in a bar? That's how I did it. That's what I'm used to.
I've always wanted to get into a fight.
Have you?
I came so close on multiple occasions, but I just did not.
What happens, and how did you come close to having fights?
So one of them was this girl at horseback riding camp.
Okay.
And she just like had no boundaries in the sense that she would like hurt me because she thought it was funny. And I just like never got into a fight with her because I guess I just never like stood my ground. Like,
right.
I don't know why I didn't either. Like I don't know what it was, but it came to Thursday night and my parents asked me like, "Hey Jenna, like it's Thursday, the camp's a week long. How was horseback riding camp this year?" Because I would go every year. And I was like, I hate it. And they look at me and they go, why did you wait until Thursday to say something? I was like, there's this girl who hits me. And I said, and I told my parents, I said, if she touches me tomorrow, I said, you're going to get a call because I will like destroy this girl. Because she was like a weak, scrawny little nothing. Mm-hmm. And she was maybe a year or two younger than I was. And as kids, that makes a big difference. So I was like, if we get into a fight, like everyone knew, the camp counselors, the director, everyone knew if we got into a tuffle, she was going to get seriously hurt.
Right.
Especially at that time, because I was like a scrappy little, like, didn't care type of girl. And they had to separate us because I told, like, everyone, like, the directors and everything.
That you were going to fight her if she touched you again?
On Friday if she touched me again.
The fact that they didn't do anything to begin with, though.
And they saw it happening.
Yeah,
would,
like, that's ridiculous.
Me and just, like, pull my hair. And I would be like, what the hell? Like, come on. And the counselors just wouldn't do anything. Like, I just feel like if I saw some kid go behind another girl and just, like, pull her hair back, I would be like, yo, what are you doing, you little twat?
I'd grab her by the ear. I have no patience for kids. This is why I'm not having them. I would see that and I'd be like, you little shit. Like, that's not
So,
cool.
I don't know. I just really want to get into a fight. It's interesting, though, because at this point in my life, because my bones are much more fragile, and I don't know why. I don't know why I'm so much more fragile than I was when I was, like, young. And when I say younger, I mean, it was almost like pre-COVID. Like, pre-COVID, I was a tank, and then... after everything just happened, I like became like, you squeeze my arm too hard and it feels like my bone's gonna break.
Interesting.
Yeah, like Eric sometimes will do like tests to see like if he like squeezes, and I'm like, it's gonna, like, I can't. But before it would be like, I don't know, it just didn't affect me.
Wait, so you think COVID did something that...
I know, I'm not saying COVID specifically. I'm saying I just understand that before COVID, I was very durable.
Huh.
And then something just transitioned to my life, and now I'm like, I feel like if you like put too much pressure on a single area, like my arm will just snap.
Weird.
Yeah, it is really weird. So I don't know about fighting now, but I still want to get into a scrap with someone.
It's overrated.
Yeah.
Mindless self-indulgence says it's the worst when someone physically inferior gets away with being a dick, because if you retaliate, all of a sudden you're the asshole. Yeah, exactly. Because they're small. Children are vag turds. I love that.
There was this other girl in high school that used to like physically hit me too. But since I was in a special program in high school that you had to like audition to get in. So we had to take 3. The rule was, if you're in this special program, you take 3 hits before you can fight back or you get thrown out of the program.
Okay.
So, like, if we were to get into a fight, I would have had to take 3 hits from this person before I was allowed to self-defend.
I don't like that. 1 hit. 1 hit's it. That's it. You don't get 3. Yeah. That's stupid. You get 1 hit, like, and then you get punched in the face.
There's, like, literally a video of her, like, pushing me down in the middle of the hallway. And I remember, like, my mom went to the school board senior year, because I was literally online to get my prom tickets, and was like, hey, like, this girl has been, like, hitting my daughter in school, and she just hasn't been doing anything about it because, like, she can't do much about it. And they literally said to my mom, if Jenna gets in a fight with her, because at that point I was running for prom court to be like potentially voted as like, you know, like they do like the king and queen. So I was running to be on prom court, and the principal told my mom that if I were to get into a fight with her, that they're taking me off prom court. Which, granted, at that point, it wasn't even locked in that I was on the court or not. I was just running for it.
Right. So they're saying if you get it, they wouldn't allow you to be on prom court? What's prom court?
You're in the running to be prom king and queen.
Gotcha. Okay, all right.
You Nick, were you on prom court?
Nick said he was on prom court.
Hey, we're just put my name down. They actually did.
He said he told everyone, hey, put my name down, and they actually did.
That's so cute.
That's hilarious.
I did not make the cut, which honestly was a little interesting, because I was like right there. And then I think what happened is we had this thing called Battle of the Classes. So they would always put the Battle of the Classes people on there, and if you weren't in that Battle of the Classes group, it was a very rare occasion to get other people in the court. So I was like right at the cutoff, but they decided they wanted this like other girl instead of me on the prom court, which fine, like it is what it is. But it was only because she was in Battle of the Classes, and it was because she was like representing. And I'm like, guys, no one even likes her.
Weird.
So it was kind of like a little
odd.
frustrating. I mean, you know, majority voted her, so it is what it is, but... Yeah, they said I couldn't fight the girl or else they would, like, take me off that.
Well, since you didn't make it, you should have fought her anyway.
I know, right?
After you're like, oh, I guess I didn't make prom court. Time to fight.
Yeah.
Wait, there's a prom prince, Old Nerdy? That's a thing? I thought there was just a prom king. There's a prince?
We did not have that, no.
Okay.
We just had king and queen.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that. I don't even know who the hell was. I didn't go to my prom. I don't know who the hell was the king or queen of my prom, though.
I don't remember who was... of like ours, yeah.
No.
I know that there was like superlatives, like best hair, best makeup, best dress, best couple, things like that. So we also had those at prom that they would pick out while we were there, and that was like the staff and teachers. But I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't go, so I don't remember any of that. Dilex says he was in the Battle of the Asses. She won. Nice.
Mindless self-indulgence. A true queen fights. Honestly, though, if you're looking back at like old times, yeah, they would stand in front and like fight with their army.
There you go. True queen fights. Prince, because I was a junior and senior was king. Oh, got it. Okay.
Oh, nerdy.
So junior prom. Nice. Oh, Nick said, who gave me $10? Ranting Ryan. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. Nick's going to copy and paste it so we can read it. Oh, never mind. You can't. Did I hear correctly that you mentioned Lake George? Yes, I love Lake George. The biggest effing smile just came across my face. I grew up near Lake George. What an amazing place to grow up. I love it there. Haven't been there in a decade, but you made me smile. Yay!
That's so sweet. What a heartwarming little thing.
That's so nice. Oh, I'm so happy. Yes, I am in love with Lake George. We try to find a way to get up there every summer. I don't know if we're gonna make it this summer. Yeah, it's we bought this house and we're in so much debt I can't even think straight. But maybe next summer, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Daniel, I was almost kicked out of my senior prom because I started crowd surfing. And my principal, I was having really bad issues, like, at the end because I was, like, not, I guess, staying in line. Mm-hmm. So my principal locked eyes with me and was like, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. And he started going like this. And then the DJ was like, yeah, look at this girl crowd surfing. And then suddenly it was okay because the DJ called me out and then other people started doing it. But I was, like, up there, like, crowd surfing amongst, like, the prom, like, a dance floor. And my principal went to, like, he was, like, going like this. And he was like, nuh-uh, get. And I was
and then
like,
he said it was okay because everybody else started doing it?
Because the DJ pointed me out and it was, like, fine. And then, like, they kind of, like, brought me down and it was, like, all good. But that almost happened. I went to 6 proms, almost went to 7. But
I thought you said you went to 3 proms. It was 6?
No, I went to 6.
Holy crap, that's a lot of proms.
Yeah. I was supposed to go to 7, but what happened is this guy who I was going with when I was a sophomore, he was my brother's friend as a senior. And I was going to go with this guy, Nick, and he got really, really drunk and went over some other girl's house when he was drunk and, like, was in her front yard because she had really big boobs. And he was like, Ariana, like, you've got huge boobs. Like, will you go to prom with me? And she kind of, like, looked out the window and was like, I guess, Nick. And then I was like, wait, so am I not going to prom now? Because he got drunk and, like, was like, oh, my God. Was like, this girl has big tits.
Wow. Thanks a lot, guy.
That would have been my 7th.
That's a lot of proms. Holy crap. I didn't even go to
prom.
1.
I loved prom.
Bless you. Holy. Brian said I didn't go to prom since the girl I wanted to go with was going with someone else. You didn't have someone else you could ask? That sucks. I'm sorry.
That's how I went to so many.
Because
no one had dates and I went, can I come with you?
You're like, I'll go. You're
the
stand-in prom date.
That's how I got to so many proms.
That's so funny.
No, people didn't actually ask me. I was like the stand-in date.
Hey, what works? Whatever works. Yeah, you go to prom, you have a good time.
I had so much fun.
My prom was literally, everybody went to it. As soon as I found out that I couldn't drive. I couldn't drive to my own prom because they had it on the other side of the island. So I went to a school called Hilo High School, and they had prom in Kona, which is like almost a 2-hour drive to the other side of the island. And I was like, all right. So I was going to just drive myself. And they told me I was 18 when prom happened too. I was already an adult.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And they were like, well, you can't drive yourself. You can't go unless you take the bus over. And I was like, what? I'm absolutely not doing that. Screw you. And at that time, I was a raging alcoholic. And I was like, if there's no way for me to sneak booze in, I'm not going. And just in general.
They us, like, before going.
Yeah. Well, God, I went to one school dance. I think it was, 10th grade? I can't remember what. It was like a winter ball or some crap like that. I went to 2 school dances. But I went to like a 10th or 11th grade winter ball. And I was wasted for that. But that was easy because it was on our side of the island and we could drive ourselves and they did not breathalyze us. So I'm not going to school dance without being drunk. Ugh.
I would love to go to prom with you. I know that you're 26 and I'm 24, but we got this.
Jay, is that really your sister? Is that actually your sister? The one that I looked up? She said, which sister of the buffest because you both look like bodybuilders. If that's true, I'm very flattered. I definitely don't think we look like bodybuilders, but thank you.
Definitely not. But thanks. Thank you.
All right.
I think I have the stronger upper body. Xia has a much stronger lower body.
Yes.
I think that we can agree upon that.
Yeah, I definitely think we have the opposite thing going for sure. Yeah. Yeah, we did not have winter in Hawaii, mindless self-indulgence. I don't know what the hell winter ball was. It was around December.
We didn't have any of that stuff either. We had, what is it called? Homecoming? Homecoming. I've only ever went to one homecoming though, and it was like very okay. It wasn't really that good.
I don't know if we had homecoming.
It's like a more college thing.
Is that college thing as a homecoming? Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember homecoming.
I went to it my senior year just to like try it because I loved prom. Mm-hmm. So I figured like might as well start the year off with a homecoming.
Yeah.
Again, it wasn't really that great. It was like a fun experience. Like I tried it, but
I don't know about any of I just wasn't like that at school. I didn't care about school and I didn't care about anyone there. I liked my classes. I liked my teachers. And I did really good. I got to a point in my senior year of high school that my English teacher told me that I didn't have to come in to class anymore if I just wrote articles for the newspaper and turned them in. So that's what I think I ended up getting, I can't remember if it was an A or a B, but I remember she was like, you don't have to come to class anymore. You could just, so I did that. I did really good at English. I failed math. And then I got kicked out of, I was saying before, I have a problem with authority. I got kicked out of my home ec class because the teacher, I had home ec. Yeah. We made dumb stuff like blueberry muffins. It was stupid.
At least you did something.
Fried rice.
So we had home ec, but they took it away before like we were actually able to like do anything with it.
I honestly think home ec is dumb too, by the way. Like we made fried rice and muffins and like sewed some crap. It was awful. But she wouldn't let me use the bathroom one day. And I pee a lot. I drink a lot of water. I always have to pee and she wouldn't let me use the bathroom.
I used to have doctor's notes.
Oh, I should have gotten a doctor's note or something. But basically, she was trying to tell me no and sit down. And like I said, I have problems with authority. When people tell me I can't do something, it does not go well. So I called her a bitch and left the class. And then I got kicked out of that class completely. So that was the end of that.
Wow.
Yeah, no. I do not like when people try to tell me what I can and can't do, especially with my own bodily functions. I'm like, excuse me? No, I'm going to fucking pee right now. Fuck off.
I get that. That was my other thing too with like teachers. So that's one of the reasons, because I had I was at high risk of kidney stones because of my Tourette's medication. Mm-hmm. So I would have to drink a lot of water during school.
Right.
And it got to the point where teachers would be like, I've already written 3 passes today, no more. And I'm like,
no, I have to pee.
So I would just every single year, even when I like wasn't like having that issue, I would just have my doctors like write passes to begin with, because I'm like, hey, I'm not allowed to use the bathroom at school. And they always thought it was stupid, so they just gave me like a special pass.
So dumb.
And none of the doctors cared if I had reasoning or not. I'm just like, hey, can you just write me a note saying I'm allowed to pee when I want to?
Yes.
And like none of my doctors were like, why? They were like, of course, your school sounds stupid.
All schools sound stupid.
Here's the other thing. People go and just vape in the bathrooms for 45 minutes. That was the other issue. Eric was a straight A student all through high school.
I can see that from him.
He is very, very intelligent.
Yeah.
Senior year, he found out that as long as you get at least a B in your first marking period out of like the 4, you will pass and graduate senior year. You just need a B. So he found that out, got A's and B's, his first thing for every single class, and then stopped doing every single piece of work the rest of the school year. Like all like the big capstones and all the stuff that you were like required to do. He was like, I never handed in a single thing of it.
Great.
Yeah.
That sounds great. What a way to coast through the last year.
I'm over here like stressing like crazy,
That's a nice way to just coast through.
He did. He was like, I didn't do a single thing. Like, I wish I knew that.
Yeah, hippopotamus, I agree with you on public school. All right, we got a confession.
Woo.
We got a confession. I've had a chastity fetish for a while, which evolved into thoughts of having men controlling it. So this is a man confessing this, by the way. I've been in a relationship for quite a few years, and my girlfriend was unaware of this chastity fetish. I found a Redditor post that they enjoy hearing about people's fantasies. Great, a way for me to get this off my chest to a random person online. I message, we get chatting, and he suggests I put the cage on. Fairly simple and harmless. Oh, where did you made it smaller.
Okay, so he has his own cage.
Very simple, harmless request. I put it on and heart's racing. I'm then given some options, each with an extended period of time to wear the cage. At this point, I'm all in without thinking of my girlfriend. I wear the cage for another 2 weeks, lapping up this guy's praise. 2 weeks go by, and I'm presented with a reward of a ruined orgasm, knowing full well I've never gone this long before, and it has been difficult hiding the cage from my girlfriend. I blindly obey. So that's the end of that.
Can you explain this to me? Because I'm a little confused.
Okay, so a chastity cage is something that guys put on their penile area to essentially lock it up, and basically it's telling them that they can't have sex and they can't make themselves come or finish I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time explaining this any other way. They can't make themselves, or they can't gratify themselves through.
So I understand that. So it sounds like they were just like DMing each other?
Yeah, and someone controls them, basically saying like, you can't do this for this long, and the other person likes it. So there's more. Right. 2 weeks go by, and I'm presented with a reward of, okay, wait, no. I've gone and never been hiding from my girlfriend. All right, I read all that. Is there more? It's like, yeah, something happened to that confession. I'm confused. You kept making it smaller too, so I would like lose my place. That's so weird. Okay, Jay, you cannot bang Jay. Don't tell me what you. Oh, I see what you're doing there, Jay. Okay. All right. So another 2 weeks go by, and my only option is to tell my girlfriend because it's been a month. I would be very suspicious. I'd be like, hey, why haven't we banged in a month? She is now understandably furious. I'm no closer to release/orgasm, and I'm climbing the walls in frustration. This person has now spoken with her, and while she's a little less furious, I'm beginning to really regret my actions. This guy got a little too far in. The ruined orgasm. Oh, sorry.
I'm confused on what that means, though. The ruined pleasure.
The ruined orgasm messes with my head so much that I suggest storing the keys in a safe and creating a random code for only him to know. My biggest mistake because he now knows I have no easy way out. Okay, so a ruined orgasm, I'm assuming, is when he finally finishes. He finally actually has the orgasm, and that ruins the chastity part of it. That's my guess. I could be wrong.
Shay.
Oh, I want some Oreos.
Hey,
oh, that sounds so good. A ruined orgasm typically is a type of control play found in BDSM community. I could just ask my grandma about this, whereby the dominant person gets the submissive person highly aroused and then leaves them hanging to experience a very low quality, low to no sensation type of orgasm, if any at all. Got it. So there you go.
Okay.
This poor guy. Actually, not this poor guy. He got himself into this situation. Is he gay or does he just like having a guy?
Because he said the ruined pleasure messes with his head so much that I suggest storing the keys in a safe and creating a random code for only him to know. My biggest mistake.
Yeah, so now he's got a key to his chastity thing.
I'm confused. The person has now spoken with her, and while she is a little less furious, I'm beginning to really regret my actions. So did he like hit like a how does he not know the code but he gave it to someone else?
I don't know.
Like did he do like a cuz don't you have to put the code in?
Can you save him creating a random code only for him to know? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
This part.
It was not necessary to know, Xia. Leave grandma out of it. What? My grandma is in the BDSM community. She still does phone sessions.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she's like 70-something or 80-something. I don't know.
Good for her.
Ooh, big biceps. There we go. Clear captor chastity cage. Look at that.
There's one with like, Bluetooth or something or Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Nick's wondering if there's one with Bluetooth or Wi-Fi.
That would make sense if you had like Wi-Fi, because I just don't understand how you would not know the code.
That's
I also never understood like those things because they're always like small. Like when I say small, I mean for a soft area. So like when you get hard, doesn't it really hurt?
I think you can't get hard with it on. I think that's the point.
That's the point. It's supposed to hurt.
Yeah. It is.
You guys can tell how much I know about crap. I'm like,
Josephus wants to know what my grandma's number is. You know what? I'll find out if she's accepting new clients. Maybe she is. You might like her voice. I don't know. All right, we're ending with this frickin' bomb of a confession. I left my tampon in for almost a whole month. My worst fear came true. I forgot a tampon inside of me. It came out so gross and smelly. I'm traumatized.
how do you not know after a month something's wrong?
How do you not know that you have one in there? Don't you go in there?
Did you
don't you
cut the string
I don't
for death?
understand. First of all, second of all, she's lucky she didn't get toxic shock syndrome and die. Like that one girl who had it, she had to get her leg cut off.
Yeah, no, that's a very real thing. 100% a real thing. Well,
yeah.
Oh my God, this person said happened to me once. I went immediately to a doctor and the man said tampons nowadays are made out of safer material than years before. It can happen, of course, but it is much more rare than it used to be.
All right, well, that's good at least.
The toxic shock syndrome.
But still, that's disgusting. That has to smell. And that's under, I think she hashtagged it it came out as a biological weapon.
Here's the other thing too.
Just
she
girly
was like,
things.
She was like, someone goes, isn't there a string that hangs out? She goes, yes, I guess my
vajayjay?
Yeah, vajayjay ate it.
Ate it?
I don't get on how, like, Sometimes it gets pushed up inside. I've forgotten about a tampon for a good 24 hours.
I've never forgotten about a tampon. Ever. Someone commented the smell didn't alert you something was off
like, as
sooner.
soon as you smell every single day, wouldn't you go to the doctor?
Oh.
You caught your vagina red-handed.
Hippopotamus says that's okay. The pus is a natural lubricant. Oh my god. Oh, now I'm just picturing a pussy vajayjay.
I feel like these people have to like normally stink for them not to realize something's not right.
Like I feel like if I smell anything, I'm like, all right, what's going on?
Right.
And I'm like, oh, I forgot deodorant.
For, like, an extended period of time.
Yeah, there's like no way I wouldn't know. That's so horrible.
Weird.
That's disgusting.
That's bad.
All right, Nick's telling us we got to wrap it up. Guys, this has been an awesome episode of Sexy Sisters. Thank you so much. Thank you for getting us to the bikini goal again today.
Thanks.
This week. Thank you for getting me to the bikini goal on Xia next Tuesday. You guys have been awesome and wonderful and so just incredibly supportive. So I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with us. What am I saying? Tomorrow I'm going to be on Real Ass Podcast. That's 12 o'clock in the city. That's on Gas Digital Network. So if you're subscribed, you can watch it live. Otherwise, it'll be up on YouTube later. So I'll let you guys know where you can watch that. If you're not subscribed to my Kick, go over there and follow me. It's XiaLand on Kick as well, XiaLand. The snack stream is going to be there on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Monday we play games, and then I'm right back over here again on Tuesday. So I'm here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm thinking about adding days to YouTube maybe. We'll see how Kick keeps going, but there's a good chance I just move directly everything on YouTube. Subscribe to my OnlyFans, please. It's XiaLand on OnlyFans, XiaLand. I've got a really cool set coming out where I cover myself in baby oil and then shower it off. It was very fun. There are 3 videos in that set.
Ooh,
so
nice.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe before I release that one. Because once they're out, I'm not sending them again. And follow me on social media. Xia_land, XIA_LAND. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to this channel. I spend a lot of time here. Every Monday, I also review Doctor Who with X-Ray Girl, so definitely come check that out. Jenna, over to you. Where can people find you?
Hi, I'm Jenna. You can find me on Instagram. It's Jen Jambasil, JenJambasile. That is like basil the herb with an E at the end. And if you are into foot content, I also do OnlyFans for foot content only. It is JUNAJAYY. That's Juna J. 2 Y's at the end.
2 Y's. All right, guys.
Come join me there. Come hang out with me. I know a lot of our friends, they send me a bunch of fun videos on Instagram. I get a lot of memes. Always looking for new memes. So feel free to message me.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Enjoy the rest of your night. Bye.